Yo, 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 yo. Welcome in to the Bold Prediction Sports Media coverage of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos. It's a fun, exciting Sunday. Some good football action already going on in action. Currently watching the NFL Red Zone, and we're looking at Tennessee 28 over 16 over Atlanta, which is really wild to think about. It's crazy to believe that these guys are ahead. New York Giants are beating the Jets. Shout out the Giants. And we have a real close game in Philadelphia versus the Commanders. Um, they're doing instant replay to see if this is a catch. To me, it looks kind of like a catch, but he did fumble it a little bit. Buffalo Bills defeat Tampa Bay 24 to 18. 24 to 18. We have Tennessee again, 28 over Atlanta 16. Atlanta has the ball with 3:48 left in the game. It's pretty exciting to see. The Falcons just got a touchdown, 23-28. Almost 4 minutes left in that game. So hopefully Atlanta can come back. We need them to get that W. It's a big win for Kansas City. Yeah, we're going to stream the game. Obviously, we can't stream the plays, but we will be doing play-by-play. So you won't be able to watch the game here, but I will be keeping everybody updated on what's going on. I will have the score uh, streaming at the bottom and stuff like that, but we will not be playing the game. We're not allowed to, unfortunately. Right now, with the pregame, we're just kind of going over what's going on in the NFL. The Commanders are trying hard but failing bad. They just turned the ball over with 2 minutes to go. It's pretty much going to be that game. The Eagles are going to defeat the Commanders 31-24. So that's going to be an exciting one. We're going to try to keep an eye on Rumble as well. Shout out to all the people on Rumble. Your comments do not just pop up for me. So if I'm a little bit behind on your Rumble comments, don't worry, I will get to you. Right now, this is just the pregame show. We're just warming up, kind of keeping our eye out on what's going on these early games. Who do you have? Who's your favorite game so far early in today? I've been a big fan of this Saints Colts game. Kind of hoping the Colts could win. I know we all picked the Colts to win on the channel, so we're excited about that. If they can make this comeback, they're down by 8 with 3 minutes left. The Panthers just went ahead of the Texans with a field goal, so that's a pretty entertaining one to watch. Let me see. We have the Jets and the Giants. This has been a tough battle. We have a fellow YouTuber named Teacher Talking Sports that likes to support the Giants, and shout out to him and his channel. They're currently winning 10-7 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It is going to be an interesting one. See if Wilson can pull this back. They're on the 30-yard line. They made it past the Lazard to make it to go to the 40. Pretty tough game there. See if they can at least prevent them from getting in field goal range. We've got about 15 minutes till we're switching over to about 10 minutes, really, to the Chiefs coverage. Their kickoff is going to be in Denver. Kansas City currently has a 16-game winning streak, I believe it is, looking for game number 17, which is a pretty impressive win streak. Getting close to the all-time, but still lots of work to do. Ooh, that is a questionable catch by Lazard. I think they're going to challenge that. I'm not sure. Yeah, they did. They're going to rule that non-catch. It's going to make it 4th and 10. You got to go for it. So this is pretty much the game for the Jets. See who can come ahead. We'll be excited to see. And shout out to all the people that have been watching us on Rumble one more time. You guys have been amazing. Something like 500 views yesterday. Pretty wild to see. Oh, it was so close to being a catch for Wilson and Lazard. If he needed to maintain a little bit more control, I guess, but that was real borderline. Before, definitely, you can see why they ruled it. Was that Taysom Hill throwing a long ball for the Saints? That might just put a ribbon on a lot of things right there. No, that was Derek Carr. Derek Carr had a bomb. Nice, good 30-yard pass, I think it was. He's had an okay season. I shouldn't have doubted him there. We're back to the Tennessee-Atlanta game. It's 3rd and 4 for Tennessee. They really need 2 more first downs to ice that game. And now we're showing the Eagles. They might score again on the Commanders here with 2 minutes to go. They're just running the ball. And that's Washington Commanders' final timeout. And this is the 4th down play for the Jets versus the Giants. They need this with 1 minute and 33 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. This is a big make it or break it moment for Wilson, I would say, personally. We do have the Jets. And he's got time. Wilson's got time. He's got to throw it. Oh, and he just takes a sack. He should have you got to at least throw the ball one time. That's going to end it. The Giants are going to end up winning that ball game 10-7. The Jets have 2 timeouts, but that's not going to be enough time to get the ball back. So shout out the Giants for winning. The Vikings are winning against the Packers 24-10. And that game's going to be pretty much over. The clock is just a running there. That's going to be another correct prediction. Pretty solid this weekend so far, which is always nice to see. And it's a big Sunday game for the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos. We are excited to watch this matchup. Pat Mahomes supposedly has the flu, so this is going to be Mahomes' flu game, Jordan-like flu game. So that's going to be awesome to see. Man, the Falcons they just got a huge sack. I think that was on Will Levis. It looks like who the quarterback was playing. The Falcons have the ball, the 15, 14, 13-yard line, something like that. They are down by 5 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. It'll be interesting to see the Seahawks-Browns game is started. It's still 0-0 there. Paula said, thanks, Paulina. Shout out to you. No problem. Sorry that we won't be streaming the game live. But we will be giving you the play-by-play, kind of give you the heads up on what's going on. For all the fans out there, dude with a beard might be popping in. He could be stopping by. Wouldn't be the first time he's made an appearance. Give a shout out to everybody on Rumble. It's nice to see you guys here joining us. And excited for this Chiefs game, a little play-by-play action. Here in about 2 minutes, I'm going to switch from red zone and stop kind of paying attention to what's going on into the early games and make it into the Kansas City Chiefs game and see what's going on there. We've got a lot of exciting action finishing up, a lot of close games. If you watch the Week 8 season prediction or the Week 8 prediction, it kind of shows you who our picks were. It looks like we're doing pretty solid this week. Double check that video if you'd like, and you'll see last week, Do with the Beard had an amazing 11-2 weekend. So we've been hitting them. A couple weeks before that, I had a 14-2 weekend, which is just solid numbers. You know, we tend to be real accurate. We do try to stay away from parlays, but it does keep our morning line bets on track, and it is nice to see. So far, we've got a lot of early game actions. The Vikings, again, are going to go on to win that game. The Eagles are beating the Commanders. That's a tough one to see for the Commanders. We like to kind of root for any old Andy Reid-ish kind of teams that we can with Eric, the enemy, and he's just not came through yet. We are excited for kickoff. The Chiefs have been absolutely owning the Denver Broncos. It's been a tough time for the Broncos and Broncos fans. It has just been a one-sided action. Again, kickoff is in 10 minutes, so we are getting some pregame action going on. It's always nice to just think about what's going to happen in this game. Should be a nice revenge game for the Broncos if they can pull it off. They would love to end this streak here. It's nothing more embarrassing than seeing these Kansas City Chiefs just absolutely owning this contest. But that's what it's been. It's been one way, one-sided. You're only watching competitive games from the Kansas City Chiefs. It is rough there in Denver country. You got to admit that it's just wild to even imagine that this is what's happening. The Jets are lining up for a field goal. I didn't think they'd have enough time. What happened there? I missed that. I had tuned away to check in on the Chiefs pregame to see how close we were getting there, and it did not. The Jets are in field goal range. This is kind of a chip shot. Shout out the Jets for making this a close one, keeping it interesting. Again, the Seattle Seahawks are in the red zone. They're going to toss it up here. Should have been that should be a flag on DK Metcalf. He looked like he got fouled. The Jets are lining up for a kick. The Commanders went for an onside kick with 1 minute left, and they're still down by 7. It's going to be pretty much over there. The Eagles have the ball. What's you guys' score prediction? If you could drop your score prediction in the comments, I'd love to post up what you're thinking, what you got going on. Who do you think's winning? This is going to be an interesting one. Looks like the Jets and the Giants are going to go to overtime. I'm kind of surprised by that. I was not imagining that would be an overtime type game, but it is, and it's amazing that stuff like this goes down. We got an interesting game. It's supposed to be a snow game. Pat Mahomes has got the flu. A lot of things trying to go against the Kansas City Chiefs. But I would imagine even with like Blake Bortles, that this is pretty lopsided. Kansas City Chiefs wins. The Miami Dolphins beat the Patriots 31-17. Shout out the Fins. Shout out all those Dolphins fans. It's exciting to watch them uh, be out there. Again, the Kansas City Chiefs game is 6 minutes from kicking off. Going around talking about the games around the league, like the Vikings winning today. The Jets Giants game is now going into overtime. The Cowboys destroyed the Rams 43-20. It was pretty lopsided. Made sure not to pick the Rams. They've been a dangerous team, but real questionably wish-washy. And don't forget to shout out your Chiefs pregame score predictions. Let's see who you got. Who do you got winning? And shout out everybody on Rumble. We can't display them, but I can make the comments. And again, the Carolina Panthers are going to upset the Texans 15-13. I had picked the Texans. It was kind of a rough game. I thought that would be a pretty easy way to go there, but it is not. Oh man, that is tough. Looks like we're going to have the final for the Eagles versus the Commanders, 38-31. It's a tough, odd game for the Commanders. They play it tough. The Eagles just does whatever it takes to win. They're currently 7-1. One loss. Wild to think about. The Jaguars beat the Steelers 20-10. Shout out the Jags. I picked them. Unfortunately, due with the beard, had picked the Steelers since it was in Pittsburgh. And it's a tough game there. Pretty interesting to watch. The Saints are going to beat the Colts. I had the Colts in that game. Unfortunate loss there. All right, I'm going to try to tune it in over to the Kansas City Chiefs game. Should be getting close to kickoff. Excited to see this win number 17. Sweep. Should have grabbed the broom, grabbed the beers instead. What a mistake. Could have reminded all the Broncos fans exactly how it was going to go today, but it is what it is. They're still showing the Jets-Giants game before the Chiefs game, I'm guessing. We still have 4 minutes until the kickoff. The Giants are going to get the ball first, so that is kind of convenient. What is your guys' favorite Chiefs game? Or favorite Broncos game if you're a Broncos fan? Let's get that excited. We're getting ready for kickoff. It is getting closer and closer by the minute. It is exciting to see. Got a little background music going for you guys. Shout out to all the viewers on YouTube and Facebook. You guys can make your comments if you would like. Let us know your score prediction. I will feature them when they do appear. Everybody on Rumble, I'm checking in on you guys periodically, seeing how it's going. If you guys decide to make a comment, we will feature that as well. I cannot display your comments from Rumble, but I can from YouTube and Facebook. So don't be afraid to shout out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button every once in a while. It does help us out with the algorithm and whatnot, and it supports the channel for free. We host our weekly podcast every Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 Central. You can watch all those on all these platforms that you're currently watching from right now. That is going to be YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. We've had a pretty stellar week. Almost at 1,000 total views combined. That was pretty amazing. So we're always appreciative of the support. Again, don't be afraid to comment. What is your favorite game of the week so far? What game has you most excited? Is it this Kansas City Chiefs game? Are you excited to watch the Chiefs go 17-0 versus these Broncos? I know I am. I know it gets me pumped up. They're still posting the Jets Giants. I'm not getting the Kansas City Chiefs game yet, unfortunately. Uh, they are in overtime with Jets and Giants. It is a tight one, 10-10. Pretty defensive game. Giants have the ball. Always keeps you nice and pumped up. We are just a couple minutes away from Chiefs kickoff. Excited for this. We will be trying to do play-by-play, keep everybody attuned into what's going on. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us, especially on our weekly podcast in Rumble. We are new to Rumble. We've been streaming live on YouTube since the beginning of last season. And we've decided, and we've posted videos to Rumble, but we've decided to take the leap, hop on there and join. And it's been kind of paying off, and we're excited about that. Still excited about all of our fans on YouTube and Facebook, especially on our special spontaneous games like these Chiefs kickoff or Chiefs watch party. We didn't even really pre-plan to do this, so it's always nice to do. Looks like the Giants are going to be punting here. Ooh, that's a tough one to see. I'm going to hop over to the red zone and see if they're going to stream the Chiefs game from there, maybe. What is you guys' favorite game so far? Who were you most excited to see play? Hopefully we get this Kansas City game kicked off here nice and easy. Pat Mahomes is on the injury list with the flu. I think he's probable to play. Pat Mahomes is not the kind of guy that take a game off, but I tell you what, does make you want to wash your hands after playing with him. I tell you that much. So you don't really want to catch the stomach bug while trying to play some football, if you get my guess, or at least I want it. And we are excited for everybody that's decided to tune in, especially on Facebook and YouTube. We are getting ready for kickoff here. Currently on commercial break, which is always exciting. We will be bringing you the Chiefs play-by-play action. Once it is on, we are watching Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs absolutely destroy the Denver Broncos. If you are in Denver, don't forget to drop us a little wave. Let us know so we can give you a shout out. Try not to troll you too hard here, even though we are talking about potential 17-game sweep of the Denver Broncos. Now, I've kind of made a bold prediction that Pat Mahomes will actually never see a loss to the Denver Broncos. And I believe that's a strong possibility here versus the Denver Broncos. We really could be watching the Kansas City Chiefs destroy, absolutely destroy. I'm not sure why it flipped over to the Cardinals game. That's going to be an interesting one. Let me see if I try switching over there. Do the old switcheroo. The internet provider has mistaken this. Oh, here we go. We have the Kansas City Chiefs, and we've got right in time for kickoff. Kansas City Chiefs will be receiving the ball first. So shout out the Chiefs, getting it underway. They've got Trent Green and Kevin Harlan announcing this game. But instead of listening to them, you smart folks are listening to the play-by-play by Mr. KC from the 813. I need to make the banner. Let's go ahead and get that saved and put up for you guys. We would rather see what the score is than. Oops, sorry about that. That's going to be an old episode there. And Pat Mahomes is starting off. First down or second down. Sorry, I did miss first down. Passes it off to Pacheco. It's going to be a 3-yard loss at the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it third down. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry about that little delay. I hit the wrong button. We've got third down in Kansas City. It looks like it's going to be out of shotgun. And Pat Mahomes has it. Steps back. He has all day. There's almost no pass rush. He evades 2 guys. He's on the move. Oh, he throws it last second. Oh, he had McKinnon open. He could have made that throw and made it, but it is now going to be 4th and 14. So that's the first drive. Expect the punt team to come out here. McKinnon was open all day. MVS was kind of double covered there. Looks Watson is back playing, which is nice. He ran a little curl route there. You got Tommy Townsend kicking it all the way to the 30-yard line. He's going to try to run to the left. He's got a little opening. It's to the 50, to the 40 before he's brought down. Looks like he made it all the way back to the 37. That was a nice return by Mims Jr. Maybe Townsend got shook up a little bit on that punt. What happened there? Was he the one that made the tackle? Let me see. Yeah, that is a Townsend tackle, kind of with the shoulder. Hopefully Townsend is all right there. Mims Jr. had a monster return that had to be almost 50 yards. It was probably a 45-yard return there for him. The Broncos are going to have the ball at the 34-yard line. They run to the left for a gain of about 3. It was not a bad run. McDuffie was there for the tackle. It's been a pretty monstrous year for McDuffie. Pretty nice to see. Again, folks, if you're watching, don't be afraid to comment, and I will feature your comment. If you're on Rumble watching, I will feature your comment. It'll take me a little bit more of a delay. I don't get a notification, but I will be checking you out. And we have Justin Reed with a tackle. It is going to be a third down for Denver. There's another run play to the left. It's going to be 3rd and 6. I think he only got 1 or 2 on that play. It was pretty early, pretty tackled. We're still 12 minutes left in the first quarter. The Broncos are going to be in shotgun. We got Chris Jones out in defensive end territory. Oh, that's going to be a bad. Oh, look at that. A little dump to the running back, to McLaughlin, whatever his name is for the Broncos. And it looked like that was going to be caught for 1 or 2 yards for a loss if Trinkle would just run through the tackle. But instead, he does turn the corner, gets upfield for the 6 yards, and gets a first down. It is Broncos first down at the 31-yard line, looks like. Yeah, here we go. And a single back formation. They run up the middle. It's going to be a nice gain. Another nice one, probably for 6 yards. Let's see what they officially mark it there. It'll be nice. Second down, 11 minutes to go. It looked like Willie Gay got the tackle. Yeah, 2nd and 4, so that was a 6-yard gain. Another handoff to the left. Heavy run game here featured. Looks like he's going to get close, maybe just short of the first down here. Yeah, they're going to mark him just short. I'm going to say it's 3rd down in inches, probably, maybe 1. And it looks like the Jets are going to end up winning. Oh, no, they missed a field goal. They missed a field goal in overtime. Giants are going to get the ball. Giants are going to get the ball. Shout out Teacher Talking Sports. We're still alive. We're still alive. Shout out the Giants. Well, we had all 3 picked them there. We needed the trifecta. Do with the Beard had also picked them. Looks like they were going to, was that a quarterback sneak for 1 yard? Yeah, with Wilson. They're going to pick it up. It's going to be 1st and 10. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter for the Broncos. The Chiefs went 3 and out on their first drive. And now the Broncos are kind of moving the ball a little bit. They're at least in field goal range. It was pretty easy after that punt return. It was a big punt return, 45 yards or so. We got Wilson and shotgun on 1st and 10. Kind of surprising. They've been running the ball here, scrambling. And he's able to scramble out of the pocket. It looks like he's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4 there. Brings up 2nd down. Wasn't a ton of pressure. Chris Jones was not playing. So he had a little bit of time. He was able to escape to the right, which you haven't really seen out of Wilson lately. It's been kind of lacking that. He's going to stay at 5 yards. So 2nd and 5, 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. See what Steve Spagnuolo can drum up here. You got a 4-3 defense for the Chiefs. I formation for the Broncos. Run up the middle. He's going to get a first down there. Gain of 7 on 2nd and 5. Brings up a 1st and goal. First quarter, 8:42. We might get a Broncos touchdown here. They might score first in this game. Shout out the Broncos. Dude, if you're a Broncos fan, let us know. Let us see what you got going on. Where's the other guy? He is not with us currently. Dude with the Beard is not. He's a little late to the show. He's questionable if he's going to pop in. Hopefully he does. You catch me a little break sometimes, you know. But this was a spontaneous podcast. There was no decision to do this until today. So I hit up Dude with the Beard earlier today. And he said he might be able to pop in. He is not currently at home, so if he does, he'll be doing it mobile. But we do have the Chiefs or the Broncos. It's going to be 2nd and goal with Russell Wilson in the background. But shout out Jetsy for checking us out. I know you've watched us a few times, so it's nice to see you return. See you back for another Sunday. Did they get that? Yeah, that's a Broncos touchdown. Broncos touchdown. Wow. 7. It is going to be 7. Let me edit this here, get the score box. Let me get the score box up for you guys. It is Mr. KC. Shout out Jesse, though, for checking us out. The Broncos did just score there with 7:56 left to go in the first quarter. The Chiefs' defense has been the high point, but the Broncos did move down the field relatively easy. It was a short field. They only had to go about 40 yards, and they did drive down the field. Probably, what was that, 7, 8, probably a 7 or 8 play drive there. And again, if you're on Rumble, don't be afraid to make your comments. As you've seen, we do feature them. Somebody like Paulina gave us a thanks on Facebook, and Jesse on YouTube, wondering where our favorite co-host is, Dude with the Beard, enjoying his Sunday. But maybe if the people let him know that he is wanted, maybe he will make an appearance. It is interesting to see. And we are live on Rumble, Facebook, and YouTube. All media markets that we can. Yeah, Jesse, I'm shocked they scored too. There wasn't a whole lot of defense on that drive. It looked like it was just probably 5 run plays, 3 passes, and a couple opportunities to shut that drive down. Drew Tranquil missed in Bolton on that first game he's out again, and got that first down. That punt return really set it up, though. It was a monster. He got it. He received it at the 30 and brought it back to like the 38, I believe it was. So nice, probably a solid 40-yard punt return for the Denver Broncos. Uh-oh. You know what it is, folks. If you ask for it, the people will come. Dude with the Beard is here with us. Shout him out. Let's get him on screen. Dude with the Beard. We are live.
Boys and girls, Pacheco of all ages, what a run. I don't know how Denver scored. I missed the first drive, but I'm here now, and it's done. It's over with.
Yeah, and it's exciting to see. The Chiefs had the ball first. They received the ball from the coin flip. It was a real 3 and out, 3 and 14 kind of. Pat Mahomes almost could have converted it, kind of a deal. And then the Broncos got a nice punt return, nice little 35, 40-yard punt return, and just kind of ran the ball down the field and got it down into the end zone and did what they had to do. I'm currently streaming it. I'm with 7:56 in the first quarter. So I'm probably slightly behind you, I would imagine, again. But I'm going to run the play-by-play for the folks. You might get some exciting forecasts. We are live on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. We got a nice run by Pacheco. Pacheco carrying the ball, getting there. The nice little 15-yard run on first down. He has been they've kind of started giving him the ball more this year, and it's paid off.
Had to. They had to make it right. Too much Clyde Edwards in the mix.
Oof. Yeah, and for a 7th round pick, it showed you what we should have got at least in the first. We got hands in the air, folks. That's going to give you the pre-warning. Get excited. I'm going to get a little heated, a little play action here. Here we go. We got Pat Mahomes on second down. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 7. The shotgun formation. Kelsey's going to move to the right, motion to the right. Oh, ooh. Pacheco. Bad little screen action there. You
Yeah.
can bring up third down with 6:40 to go. Teacher talking sports. Yes, the Chiefs are currently down
Yes,
seven
sir.
two zero. What's the Giants? You gotta let me. We switched over. I got left on the Giants.
Whew.
I
They
wasn't
just got
sure what
jetted.
happened there. They got jetted.
They just got jetted a little bit.
I saw the Jets miss a field goal in overtime. It looked like a chip shot.
Oh my nigga. Oh,
Oh, Pat Mahomes right there.
start calling him P Vic, man.
Ooh, with the big conversion on third down to Watson. It's nice to have Watson back. Is
I
he not
told
the
you.
most underrated?
Yeah,
Done watching
he's my
football
guy.
today. The ball might be the worst than Brett. Oh, is it that bad?
Well, yeah, I told you they got jetted.
I did not start watching until they took it into overtime, till the Jets brought it to overtime. And then next thing I knew, I was doing a trunk or treat thing with my kid. Missed a lot of the first half of a lot of the early games, and now I'm watching the Chiefs game, or at least trying to. Pat Mahomes has been ridiculous this year.
Carolina won. I cannot believe it.
That was a tough loss. Yeah, and Pat Mahomes with an excellent run. His run
P
plays
Vic. He's
are really
he's
quite
earning Vic
underrated.
status. He's earning Vic status.
It's wild to see.
We got Vanilla Vic now. We got P Vic. We getting them. We starting to see the Vics come out.
And shout out to Rumble. We have a comment on Rumble, and he said, "What a missed opportunity by Giants." That's going to be by Brooklyn
Man,
Nice Guy on Rumble. Shout out to you, Brooklyn Nice Guy. It is. And make
it
sure you
was.
check out Teacher Talking Sports. He's also a Giants fan, so he can suffer with you. He's a YouTuber. I don't know if he goes on Rumble, but man, we had all three picked the Giants to win this game, and it did
They
not
should.
happen.
Didn't Oh
What's
Lord, they're showing
going
with
on?
Taylor Swift stats now. This is getting too much, man. It's becoming too much.
Hey, I'm here for the hype.
Forecast.
I'm just here for all the hype. If it is going to get us one more bandwagon fan, I am here for the
Look,
wagon.
we got Morgan Freeman. That's all we need.
When you play not to lose, you usually lose. Well, isn't that the
Unless you're
truth?
Kansas City.
Yeah, unless
Certain.
I'm Andy Reid, he skates by that. Like I just, I don't want to embarrass you. Where you at, dude? With a beer? You not coming over? Jesse was the one that called looking for you.
Oh man, you see, I'm over here in Arrowhead South, man. I'm already here. The game is live. I'm live with it.
Exactly, and it was nice to have everybody join us here on Rumble, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yes,
Teacher
sir.
said this loss was just as bad as when Miami college football lost when all they needed to do was take a knee. It is. Oh, it was that bad. I missed it. I wish I could have caught the tail end of that game. I was watching part of it. I was seeing a little bit of the overtime, and I got super excited when the Jets uh, missed the field goal. I thought it was going to be what it needed to be. I'm back on the first quarter with the Chiefs, and they're in the red zone, second down. Nice pass to Travis Kelsey. It's going to make it a manageable third and short there. So Chiefs are right about to score here. It is interesting to see.
Yep, because they are They're moving it, but certain situations, we just got to see the end results. We got to start seeing more things come to fruition, get the game under control.
And
So,
I'm not sure, but I think we might be black screened on Rumble for. I'm not seeing our stream on Rumble. So if you guys are watching there, please
bear
give
with
us a
us.
shout out, give us a like. Let me know if you guys can see everything good, or if it's just audio. Okay, I see it's popped back up for me now. I'm good to go. Wanted to make sure we keep you guys entertained too, along with YouTube and Facebook. What do we got here? We got it's going to be one of those inside screenplays. I freaking hate those plays. I don't really like them. Fourth down. We're going to kick the field goal here.
Yeah,
Looks like
they said
Chiefs
they
are going
need
to
to
move up.
get this thing under control. Yeah, 7-3 Denver at the moment, heading into the break. We need them to step it up a little bit more on defense here. Go ahead and get this thing rolling.
Yeah. So, what do you think about some of those early games? You know, the Kings of the North pulled it off again.
Like I knew they should. Yeah, the thing is rolling now, man. And so we
Yeah.
know Kirk Cousins is not the problem up there. So it's just, a little bit more vindication. He'll probably get another deal out of Minnesota.
Yeah. He'll grab another bag. The Dolphins got another win today.
That they did. They beat the Pro Bowler Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. Not shocking there. Shout out to them on my fantasy though. Tyreek Hill and Waddle. Because that's
Ooh,
all they.
you
That's
got
all they
Hill
good
and
for us.
Waddle.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
ooh.
all. That's what I'm saying. And I got Osborne, who played for my boy Kirk Cousins, who's on a tear. I said, I've been getting
Tyreek
points.
Hill.
Hmm.
Tyreek Hill got his first thousand. He's 1,000 yards already. 1,000 yards in. Eight games into the season.
Hmm.
Shout out that dude Tyreek Hill. Another couple exciting games. I can't believe we did not get the Texans over the Panthers. It's kind of ruined that Ohio State stigma. Oh, I'm behind on comments here, folks. Sorry about that. Let me see where we were at. I think we had that one. What's next for me, teacher? Will president of the Steve Smith fan club, Jerry Judy, be a chief by Tuesday? No,
Never. He will not.
no. The cost would be too much for the Broncos to trade for the Chiefs, and he is a subpar 1,000 yard guy. Shout out Jesse. The red zone needs to work on that today. Yeah, we got to score touchdowns. There's no reason, especially with Watson. But here, I
Hmm.
really like Rice, man.
I like
He
to see
might,
more Blake Bell down there too.
yeah, and maybe even why the other tight end? Why can't I think of his name?
As I
Old
said,
young
Blake
boy,
Bell.
not Blake
Oh,
Bell.
the other one.
Um,
Yeah.
old K State boy. I can't think of his
Oh,
name.
yeah, I can't call it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell no. Oh, we got an
Okay.
anti-Hill fan from Brett. It's all right, Brett. You can not like Hill, but Hill got the bag and showed that he's worth it. Shout out Tyreek Hill. I hope to
Yeah,
see him.
only in fantasy points. I ain't worried about Tyreek Hill either.
I'm excited to play him this year. That's going to be a good game,
Definitely, he gonna try
and
to give it his all.
I expect the Chiefs to hold him under 50 yards. So let's see if they can get it. And if you're watching on Rumble, don't forget to comment. We've only had one commenter from Rumble. Shout out Brooklyn Nice Man.
And we see
And
San Francisco's tied up with the Bengals now, 7-7.
yeah, Arizona's ahead 7-0 over the Ravens. Can we use Justin Ross one last time? No, get rid of him. What do we? No, he's suspended. He's on the commissioner's exempt list. Justin Ross is not on the team, and that's why we see Watson, who's a superior wide receiver, uh, playing on the
Mm,
lineup. He's back in the game. Denver has the ball, 1st and 10. Run to the right. There's a flag on the play. It's probably going to be holding. It's a nice little holding call there. Brett's out here laughing. Yeah, it's exciting. Don't worry, Brett. We see you out here just being a Hill hater. What's the problem with Hill? I mean, he got the bag and left the team. Chiefs use those draft picks kind of nice. I'm here for it. Cousins from Cousins torn Achilles. Cousins torn his Achilles. Woo! I
oh
did not
man,
hear that. That is
I
breaking
didn't
news to
either.
me. Teach.
Right, it didn't come across
Ooh,
the wire. I don't know.
breaking news.
It's not
Teacher
nowhere on my
talking
Twitter
sport. I
wire.
hope you do a video on it. Let's catch a video on it so I can watch that later today.
Yeah, 'cause I need to
And
know.
let me know what happened there. That's a tough break for the Vikings. That's tough for.
Oh yeah, here it is trending now. Good night.
Mm,
MRI
mm.
needs to be taken to be confirmed. So they're gonna do an MRI. We'll see.
Oh, I see you there, Brett. You know, you can. There's only a fan of one team, right? You can only be. I kind of support the Finns after Hill went there. I'll support some teams. They're not anti-hate, but that's a tough one for me, man. It's hard to see. I can root for the player, I guess. I would still rock the Hill jersey, but it would be the Chiefs version. Like I'm not gonna buy a Dolphins jersey, but I would still rock a Hills jersey. I did sell the one that I had, my last one off, but it was a signed copy, so it wasn't one that I was wearing anyway. But I did sell while the getting was good, so I did get kind of lucky there. But as long as he doesn't beat the Chiefs, I'm good with him. Like I can't have him. Like if the Chiefs lost to the Dolphins, I would, and he had a big game or was the reason they won, I would suddenly probably hate Tyreek Hill just a little bit more. Hey, you know how I do. You know what it is, Brett. It's not a front. We keep the market high. You got to keep it when it's good. Uh, but I would buy another one at current market value. Now that I'm in it for half the price, uh, I'd take it. I'd buy me another one. Looks like Arizona and Baltimore is back to back. They're back to winning. Uh, I have gone off the Chiefs game. We need to hop back on it. I did step away for just a moment. Apologize about that, folks. And I'm not sure what happened on my end. Uh, Due with the beard, we'll be back momentarily. He had to step aside to take a medicinal break. Uh, and I know I personally will be taking a little medicine break here before long. Again, we have the Kansas City Chiefs playing the Denver Broncos. Not sure why my game stepped off of it. There was a slight delay, so I'm going to have to hold off on the play-by-play for just a moment. But it is going to be a couple other games showing for me. I have the Arizona and Baltimore tied up at 7-7. That is kind of a shocker for me. We will get play-by-play back to you once we get it popped back up. A lot of pretty solid wins this week. Pretty amazing. Can't believe I got that right kind of games. It's a snow game here at Mile High. They're coming back off of a commercial. So I guess that was what my problem was. Seemed like an extra long commercial break there. We've got the Denver Broncos back with the ball still. See if I can't go full screen. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 6 on their 25. Running the ball again. Willie Gay shut that down. It's going to be a 2-yard game, bringing up 3rd and 4. And excited to see that. It looks like I actually need to replace the banner. This is going to be the second quarter. And make sure we keep our information updated for you folks. That way, if you're just kind of not able to watch the game live, you can at least have a little bit of accurate information. 3rd and 4. Russell Wilson's in shotgun, throws it. Bad throw behind the wide receiver by 5 yards.
I'm pretty sure that was Jerry Judy too. By the way,
Yeah,
won't
McDuffie
be a
almost
won't be a
swatted it
chief
back.
here.
Yeah, I mean he could be a decent pickup for someone else. You've never really seen him with a good quarterback.
Send him to Detroit then.
Ooh, ooh,
They
Detroit
help
is
them
pretty heavy.
help them out,
I
or
would.
send them to Green Bay. Yeah, I like to
They
do
ain't
the
got no
trade,
quarterback.
huh?
They ain't got no quarterback in Green Bay.
I take Jordan Love over Russell Wilson any day. More upside.
Ooh,
They both got the same amount of wins. If Green Bay ain't got more,
I don't
they
know.
lost the head-to-head match, but not by you know what I mean. That's not too impressive on either side.
I mean, I think that speaks volumes. Actually, if we're really gonna talk about it,
I'm talking about
Uh,
upside. So Russell Wilson can eke out a win against a first-year starter. Good job. Great.
I mean, it does.
Fantastic.
It does kind of happen.
Fantastic.
What's your YouTube name? It is Bold Predictions Sports Media. It is. I'm not sure if you can. If you go on to the Facebook page that's streaming this, I believe it does link you to the YouTube page. We are also live on Rumble. I believe it shows up slightly different on Rumble. It the videos are under Prediction Sports Media, but it shows up different. Oh, too late, too late. It's never too late, Brett. It is never too late.
Never
It's
too
nice
late.
to see you figure it out, though. I personally like the YouTube version a little bit more. We did just start going live on Facebook and Rumble, which is kind of new for us. So what I think I'm gonna do for a minute is pass this off to you, do with a beard. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. All right,
Oh yeah, no problem.
let you pull off a little play-by-play for a second.
Yeah, 'cause Kansas City has the ball right now. 2nd and 10. Okay, completed pass to Marquez Valdez Scantlin. Gain of 14, looks like. 1st and 10 to the 37. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, gain of 14. And just a quick little 4 yard out. And we need to see more of that from MVS, dude. Because we paid him all that money. He should be doing more out here by far. He should have been the number one receiver, especially with this group. Oh, get it off, Pat. Looked like it was some holding though. I see a flag. Look like it's gonna be a hold on Denver. This referee looks like a baby. Look at him. Got Elfiers. Hey, Misty, how's it going? Miss you guys, you and young Boo Bear. Boo Bear.
Hmm.
But easy call. They got to hold Kelsey because they really can't contain him. Uh, we're moving up here. Little pre snap. Play action. Pat unloads. Envious. Oh, incomplete. That was incomplete. They're going to say it's a fumble? Okay. They're going to review it. I don't know because, I mean, he started to turn, but he really didn't get anywhere. Okay. They're calling it a fumble. Marquez Valdez Scantling. Just talking about we needed more. Oh, yeah. I'm doing good. Can't complain at all here. Loving every moment. So, Chad, we need to see what's going on here. Um, like I said, we was just talking about MVS. He made one play, tried to go right back to him for another play, a fumble. Arguably, I'm not sure if that was a fumble or not. It didn't look like a football move to me. I mean, he caught it and kind of turned. If they're calling that a football move, his feet really didn't get going. But that's what they're calling it as of now. Who knows what's going on during the break? Yeah, it is. It's really close. That's what I'm saying. It's real close. And for some reason, they won't let me feature your comment. I think Mr. KC has to do it. But yeah, BSKC. Uh, it's very close. It's a real close call. But in Denver, they're probably just going to give it to him, say it's not reviewable, yada yada. Who knows what they're going to say? But before I see more of them in games. I'm not sure necessarily what's going on there with that project and how that ended up happening, but I guess they see something that we can't see at practice. But it seems like every time they call him up in the game and they actually throw it his way, he makes a catch. It's usually a big one. Um, but considering who else we got going on and with the return of McCole Hardman, I guess they're going to figure this thing out. They'll have it right because once they get this ball rolling, which we know they'll have it rolling, it's going to be a tear. I think the scoring increases tremendously. And this game's not over by far. We know the Chiefs are going to win. We just have to see how they're going to win this thing today. We need a defensive turnover. We'll dial one up sooner than later. Fumble interception. It is Russell Wilson. He's good for it. So we'll get one sooner than later. It looks like we're coming back from the break here. So yeah, they're calling it a fumble. Defense on the sideline for Denver. Midfield. No real pressure. What a catch. Jerry Judy, same dude we've been talking about, just catches a bomb from Russell Wilson. Justin Reed looked like he's shaking up on the play. But a free release, why was nobody on him? Justin Reed was late with coverage. I mean, it's good D. He high pointed the ball and everything, but just a better catch. Man, hate to see that. So Justin Reed is probably still shaking up on the play. Got an injury timeout going on. Jerry Judy makes a big play here. There's been a lot of controversy around him here and everything. And I doubt this is his audition tape for us to be like, oh, okay, Denver, we'll trade for him. Like, I still don't think that's happening. But somebody else might go and get him. And I'm hoping that we're not displaying, trying to showcase certain players so we can get a trade out of them, i.e., Clyde Edwards-Helaire, for the sake of just how they're playing this game. We need to see more explosive plays. We need to see the people who are actually going to be here for the hall play, because maybe they're trying to shop MVS. Maybe there's something going on there, because that could be an option to get some of that money off the books and get a guy who you don't have to pay as much. But we'll have to see what happens. Mike Evans is always in trade rumors, but who knows? The DeAnthony Hopkins situation, who knows how that's going? I said DeAndre Hopkins. Who knows what's going to go happen in free agency? NFL is fickle, fickle business, fickle entertainment, I should say. But yeah, we are live here, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. Send the links out here. And if you haven't already, uh, we have the Bold Prediction Sports Media Twitter too. If you haven't already followed there, please do it, or X now. I keep forgetting they changed it from Twitter. They're X now. So we're there. We're here. We're everywhere.
All right, a little bit of everywhere.
Jerry Judy just caught a monster ball. They're driving. MVS had a fumble after a phenomenal catch, just to kind of bring you up to speed if you haven't heard, Mr. KC.
Mm.
But the
Yeah, I
Broncos
stepped
are
down for
driving.
just a moment. We
Justin
still,
Reed shaking up a little bit.
oh, really?
Yeah, he might still be out there, but he was shook up the last play.
We still
Oh yeah,
seven
he's
three.
on still 7-3 for now. Broncos at their own 11. Bad screenplay, loss of one. Good play, Karloftis.
Man, talk about he doesn't get the sacks that you want to see, but man, he's in some plays.
He's got pursuit, but
Yeah,
we need pursuit and capture. We need some
yeah, he
OCU
gets a lot of
Manura.
pressure.
Right. I'm looking for OCU Manura kind of. I'm always around the edge and I'm always here. Dwight Freeney, like, my hand is on your shoulder almost every time you throwing the ball.
Yeah. The problem is he's got to let him know that there's something behind that hand on the shoulder now. You know what I mean? Like it might
And
grab you one of these
touchdown.
times.
Touchdown. Jerry Judy.
Mm. I've talked a lot of junk today. I'm going to need these Chiefs to help me back it up a little bit. I was
Yeah.
telling everybody how
And he
he's going
just
to go his
outruns
whole
Watson.
career.
He just ran him just dry.
I said he's going to go his whole career without losing to the
Right.
Broncos, and now we're down 14-3. Kind of rough to see. Not how you want to start the game,
And it's
but
his first touchdown since he played the Chiefs, what they say, last year.
that's a wild stat to think about. Your whole career, you've been playing twice a year, and you're just now getting one. It's,
Yeah, this dude. Did he even catch it? Let's see.
this is a question.
No, it ain't a touchdown. It's still moving. It's moving.
Ooh, ooh.
Thank you for slowing it down. Come on, NFL. Let's do it. Y'all like to do these. It's
You could
bobble lobble.
throw a dog a bone. Did they officially rule it not a touchdown?
No, they ruled it a touchdown initially, but it's under review. But it's bobbling all in the replay. His other hand ain't even on secure to still slide, but his foot's out. We gonna see. I think they need to bring that back.
That's it.
But of course, I think that that's
I
what
mean,
they need to do.
he did let it go to like re-secure it, so it'll
I'm
be
sure.
interesting to see what they do about
Right.
that. It'd be nice. I could use a little doggy bone kind of treatment. Talk about a bold prediction. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's all we do here is bold predictions. We say it and we mean it. Here goes, man. That is a close one. That is a close one. You gotta let me know when you find out if they let that one slide or what happened there. We'll see. Well, there's a tidbit of bobbling going on, especially right there at the end.
Roblox never sleeps.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody that's watching us on Rumble. We're keeping an eye on your comments. We can't feature them in the same exact way, but we'll make sure, like we did with earlier with Brooklyn Nice Guy, to make sure we toss in your comments when we can.
For sure, because they are appreciated. And like I said, if I knew how to feature them, I would do it. I got to learn the technique from Mr. KC.
Right? We got a
I got this glare happening. This glare witch project.
Oh yeah, I just now seen it actually. Right on your face too.
There we
Yeah, there
go.
we go. A little better.
Yeah, this is glare.
I didn't even notice it until you said something. All of a sudden, it's like look like
Right,
a
it was
cat
just.
trying to chase a little light thing going on.
Oh, I got to get beige. There we go. You just got to turn on the extra light. You got to get a little more beige in here. Oh, they said it stands, bobbles and all. They
Mm,
call it touchdown.
that's
13
probably
3
fair.
Denver.
We would never hear the end of that one if they
Right, if they
allowed
didn't get
that.
it. Right.
So we're looking at 14-3 in the
Well, he still
fourth
got a
quarter.
chance to miss the extra point. It is Denver. But, yeah, he made it by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, that's too much. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down every time. I'll happily edit that change if I mess that mistake up. Uh, it's just such a gimme field goal that you don't get too many misses. Hopefully, that's not something we mispredict later today, right?
Right.
That's the kind of comment that kind of come back and bite you sometimes.
All right, well, the Broncos had their quarter. Done
Yeah,
and done. Now the Jerry Judy trade show is over. Y'all can feature that throughout your trade calls throughout the week. Boom. Don't mind how they lose the game.
right.
33-14. They don't score again.
It's kind of wild to think that it goes. The win streak is older than the Broncos Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a stat to throw out there. Yeah, yeah. We maybe the envelope got frozen. Maybe uh, I don't know if the glove didn't stick or something. Uh, it is rough to see. The Chiefs are 6-1. Broncos are 2-5, and I have predicted the two wins correctly. So shout out to me. Preseason, I only had them at one win at this point, so they are ahead of their preseason predictions. So shout out the Broncos.
And they beat mine in general because I didn't have them winning any games. So
And
that,
I don't
there's
blame you.
that.
There ain't nothing wrong with it, which is also the correct
But I
prediction.
was still almost right.
Yeah, at this point of the game, I had them beating the Packers. They pulled that one off. I had that as their first win. They pulled off. I forgot who. The Bears. That's what it was. Pulled off the upset versus the Bears.
Yeah, that was a gift. And then so
We got plenty of time left in the second quarter to get the lead here too. I'm at the 11:50 mark. They just did the kickoff.
Oh yeah, I'm
Little,
about 30
little
seconds
touchback.
ahead.
Yeah.
But local tunage, ladies and gentlemen. I am right here in the midst of it all. Oh, oh, the Blair Witch Project is back. There we
Yeah,
go.
and they had a different games. They had the Bengals game scheduled for me in my local area, so that was not
All right.
gonna work.
Come on. Come on. There you go.
Pat Mahomes is in shotgun, 1st and 10. Nice handoff to old Pacheco. He just runs he stomps the ground. It's the craziest looking running technique I think I've ever seen. And we have a pretty interesting time here with the Broncos. They look like they're in a defensive scheme to stop the run when the Chiefs are clearly going to pass. So it's it's kind of wild to see what they're choosing to do on defense with Tony with a nice little just short of the third down kind of pass play.
Oh man, it's getting foggy out here, man.
We're going to see some reason that they don't convert, and the total yardage is the same. They both are at 100 yards, 6 first downs, but the Chiefs, yeah, that's a first down right there. There we go by McKinnon, little inside draw.
Mm-mm. So yeah, we have to see what's gonna happen with this drive, man.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's interesting to see what Pat Mahomes is going to play like today. It is his Jordan flu game.
Oh god. Well,
Oh, now
maybe
I
he
see the
needs a different
interception.
kind of game because we don't
Yeah,
need to hear nothing about MJ.
yeah, and it's you never like turning the ball over down 2 scores on the wrong
No,
side of the
never.
field.
And I just can't believe it.
I talk too much trash. Now it's coming back to bite my. No, I'm not worried about it. This is the Broncos. This is pretty easy, light work, as we like to call it, where I'm from. Jesse, this is close. Yeah, I mean, we're spotting them way more than what I really feel comfortable spotting them with. It's just what are you gonna do? What can you do? Pat Mahomes is better when he's playing from behind. So, ooh, little trick play by the Broncos that goes nowhere. Because
Come
Jerry
on,
Judy
Kansas
can't
City.
catch the ball.
There we go. Little preemptive celebration for y'all, man.
Yep, first getting hyped. Right now we have a 2nd and 10, 9:54 to go on the clock. Russell Wilson's got two running backs in the
Ooh,
back.
okay. They're getting bold.
Looks like we're gonna audible to a shotgun, and he's gonna scramble just short of the first down. Russell Wilson, he's picked up a key first down early on in the game on his feet. Why is it every? Because it helps keep the game competitive. For whatever reason, we can't just blow this team out a 70-20 like other teams get to.
It's for
Like
the
it just
lifetime completion award, like you said. He had to
right.
say, okay, I'll keep it interesting, but I'll never lose to him, okay?
Right.
So it's part
Uh,
of the deal, Jesse. It's in Pat's contract.
it looks like the Chiefs get a stop there on third down. Just
Well,
run to the inside.
but they're going for it. Just letting you know, we're forecasting here. 8:35, 4th and 2. Amen. 35. They're trying to
And
run a
I'm
quick one.
then I've got 8:35 right
Come
now on
on,
my
come on.
clock.
Yeah. Fuck him. Stopped him. Let's go.
Oh, we got a
Drew
timeout
Tranquil.
on the field. That's what it was. Tranquil stopped him. So this is a nice conversion. This and it's kind of the momentum swing we needed right there. Like you go down 21-3, that gets kind of rough. So it's nice to
What
see
a
them kind of
what a step up by the D. And he
yeah.
fumbled it at the ass end.
Oh, there
So
was a
he's
fumble.
lucky it fell out of bounds. Yeah, he fumbled it out of bounds. He got lucky.
Mm,
Russell Wilson trying to beat Pat Vick.
And that is a tall task to be, folks. Listen here, not everybody can be Pat Vick. It is a hard task to do. And don't forget, if you're live on, if you're watching on Rumble, your comment will be mentioned. It won't be put on the screen. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, we can put yours on the screen, such as Anthony Virgil Wilson. Not surprised.
Trying to
Yeah,
tell
look,
you.
it's that's going to go down as one of the worst trades. And
In
if
history.
folks if folks don't know, we do have a Deshaun
On,
Watson versus Russell
ongoing.
Wilson
And this thing is
versus
ongoing.
battle video. Make sure you check that video out on YouTube
Watson is
and
not
Rumble.
even playing right now, y'all. He's not even playing.
He's
And
not
he's
playing.
still getting money. Like you can't tell me it's not. Oh, this thing it just keeps getting better.
And my favorite part is the doctors will be like, "Oh no, you're good to play."
He
He's
just
like,
no,
"No, no, no.
I'm
I
not
don't think
feeling
y'all
it.
understand. Not me. I'm the one that determines my health.
Right.
You folks cannot tell me how I'm feeling."
Good night. I'm just here to be the quarterback's coach.
Yeah, don't get it confused.
I suit up every now and then. So you want to win, don't
Guaranteed
y'all?
money.
He said, "You want to win, don't y'all?" Well, let me
What
sit.
are we right? What are we doing here? Are we winning or are we
Mhm.
BSing people? Are we pulling a BS in KC or is this tomfoolery? What's going on here? Are we winning? What's happening?
Yeah,
And for the Broncos, it's just tomfoolery, no BS.
as tradition. There's a new tradition in town, a new tradition among us. One, the Broncos haven't beat the Chiefs since my child's been alive, and that says volumes.
Oof.
She knows a lifetime of not losing to the Broncos. Losing to the Broncos, Daddy, what's that? It's like a
What is
tall
that?
tale. I was like, well, once upon a time, there was an age where Daddy lived where we would lose to the Broncos sometimes.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
you
trying
just
to
can't
remember.
fathom it right now.
I need to
Okay,
look at the
okay.
I need to look at the
Oh,
date. I
bro.
might my child might be as well.
Mm.
Born before the Chiefs had their uh last time they lost to the Broncos. Oh yeah, no, there was just some BS talk. Don't get it. Don't get offended, Brett. It's all good. We're saying that comparing some malarkey to winning, some BS time. There we go. We got a nice little out route to. He is running.
He
He
is
is
running.
running. Who is that number 4?
Rasheed
Is that right?
Rice.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Look, the benchmark to be a good wide receiver in Andy Reid's system is 500 yards.
Right.
If you have that your rookie year, you're an elite wide receiver, and he is on pace to do just that. Seems like every KC would lose to Denver, 90s and early 2000s. Now we can't get a win. Yeah, it
Man,
is. It has completely been one sided.
come
And
on,
even
PV. Come on, PV.
if you look at before the Chiefs started having their sweep, it was the Broncos were on like a 10-12 game win streak.
It
It
was
had been a long
9 or
time
10.
since the
It was a
Chiefs had
good
pulled
9.
off a win. The
Yeah, because
Broncos had pulled
once they
off
picked Peyton up, dude, we only beat Peyton, what, twice, I think, dude.
one.
Terrible.
I think it was just one time.
Just
They
one?
benched him. Yeah, they benched him, and they
Oh,
got
okay.
their quarterback curse. They've not had
Oh,
a
that's
good
then they
quarterback
went and got
since.
Brock Oscar Bergerman and
Yep,
and and whoever else after that. The list goes on. Shout
yep,
out to Drew Lock.
yeah. Little Kansas City native, little Lee Summit kid, shouting out the suburbs.
Great tackle. Great tackle.
I don't like the great tackle sound. I'm watching the
It
Chiefs on
is.
offense.
Yeah, dude. Andy Reid and these, he loves to scream. That's his jam.
Yeah, it is 3rd and 2 with 6:30 to go on my clock. So we'll see on the 13-yard line. Here we go. Nice little screen. Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing. That was a nice little ankle tackle. Shout out the Broncos,
Man.
preventing it getting done. Well, I wonder if he's going to go for it here. Are we kicking a field goal?
Yep, it's
No,
6-14 Denver.
call that safe money. Let me update the banner. At least it brings it
Just
to a one-score game. You know,
but still, how do you not run the ball right there on 3rd and 2 when you got a dude who stomps the ground?
just shows you how much they
Gotta-
trust that run game.
Man, which is crazy. It's like I need to call Andy Reid, man. Somebody give me the number. I'm gonna call him up,
Mm,
ask him what the
right.
is your problem. Well, I'll be right back, folks. One moment.
Yeah, and we're seeing that it is 6-14 to the Chiefs. So it is a interesting game. The second quarter, plenty of time to go. The Chiefs have really kind of dominated in the second half. So it's not unsurprising to see um, the Broncos ahead here. It is in the getting towards the end of the second quarter. We've got about 5 minutes left. The Broncos will be receiving the ball. The Chiefs just kicked a field goal, just scored. If you missed that part, they had trouble converting on 3rd and 2 on the 13-yard line. I almost really would have liked to see them go for it there. That is not what happened. I've been saying the same thing, bro. Like we run the ball. That's what we're not doing. It's very annoying. They keep making them throw every time, run the ball. Yeah, and you don't want to keep things too obvious, Jesse. Like I feel you, like it's an obvious, but out of that, you can run the ball. Denver has a bad habit of folding in the 3rd and 4th. Let's watch and see this. Yeah, this is definitely a fat lady kind of seeing kind of game. Look, if the Chiefs were down 3 or 4 scores, we might be having that kind of conversation. But down by one, going with time left in the second quarter, like we might even be going in the half with this being a tied game. That's not out of the realm of possibilities, especially for Pat Mahomes like comebacks. Look, they got down by double digits, which is really kind of the story of Pat Mahomes' career. And now, this isn't how you want to see it with field goals, but uh, it is what it is. It is what's going to happen. I think the Chiefs still win this game, probably by double digits. It's going to be like a nice 10, 11 point win. But Andy Reid doesn't blow out teams. It's not what he does. It's always competitive, especially these divisional games. The Broncos are nowhere near the roster of the Kansas City Chiefs, but they keep it tight, close games. And now we have the Chiefs kicking it off to the Broncos. Looks like they're going to call it a fair catch. No surprise there. Towns, or not Townsend, butt kicker has a monstrous leg. He's now not shy to boot one clear across the field. So, what was your guys' favorite game to watch that was not the Chiefs game? Uh, I'm looking forward to this Chiefs games, but I was really kind of wanting to watch that Giants Jets overtime game, even though the Giants did lose. It looked like it was a pretty tight, close one there at the end. The Broncos try running the ball on first down. McDuffie gets in there to tackle him at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 with 5:25 to go in the game. The Chiefs' defensive line has been real stout. I still don't see Chris Jones in there. Let me see if I can get a better look at the defensive line. I like to see it when he's there. Yeah, you're right. He never does blow out the other teams. Yeah, he likes to play respectful game or ball. He won't let it get carried away. That was a big run for the Broncos on second down. Looks like they got a gain of 15. Gain of 15 on second down. It's going to bring up first down, 1st and 10, 4:30 to go. Yeah, I still don't see Chris Jones on the field. See Willie Gay, Karlaftis on the outside. Tranquil on the inside. Oh, yeah, Chris Jones is there. Double team action to push him out of the way, then run away the direction that Chris Jones is not rushing. Man, they are blocking Chris Jones. Russell Wilson throws on first down, overthrows Jerry Jeudy. He keeps targeting him, but there is no connection there. Who's winning right now with the 49ers and Bengals? When I see the score pop up, I will let you know. Right now, it is showing me the scores for the Jets Giants, where the Jets had won by 13-10 in overtime. Russell Wilson is 2nd and 10. Quick pass to Sutton, incomplete. That's showing me the Miami Dolphins versus New England score. We've got a 31-17 game there with the Dolphins winning versus the Patriots. Again, we are looking for the 49ers Bengals. That's going to be a tough game. That's another one that I'd like to. If I wasn't watching this game, I think I would be watching that Niners Bengals game. All right, let's bring Do with a Beard back.
Because don't nobody else do it, I'm going to do it. I keep telling you, Mike Danna is the unsung hero of the defensive line.
Man, he really is. He's the only one getting
He's got the
pressure.
most, and he's got the most sacks right now. If Chris ain't tied with him, I think Mike Danna might have the most.
Oh, come on. Another
Beta
field goal.
Cousins
Yeah,
video. Thank you, Teach, because I'm about to watch that at halftime. I need to see
yeah.
what happened.
I recommend everybody at halftime take a moment and check out Teacher Talking Sports on YouTube. He posted a video as we requested. He does take videos by request on occasions, not often. If it's got to be good enough, It's got to be a good enough subject. And he made a Kirk Cousins video. We did not know, but Kirk Cousins has torn his Achilles tendon. Make
Maybe.
sure you check out his channel for the info.
Hopefully not. Oh Lord. We're praying that Kirk Cousins MRI is good, and maybe he's just really, really hurt.
Yeah.
It's not over.
Well, well, again, folks, we will be getting the update solely by checking out his YouTube channel, and it is actually right there. If you see a screen name, we'll give you a chance to Google it. We'll write it down when you get a chance. Support a Giants fan who got his heart stomped and spit on an hour ago. Yes, sir. Look, and we've both we have the trifecta. When we have the trifecta, it's supposed to hit.
It's supposed to hit.
It's supposed to hit, and it's not often all three of us get
Get the
a
game wrong.
a
And we get
pick.
a pick
All
wrong,
three
right?
pick, and we're wrong. Look, man, Vegas is joyful about that one. I guess they must have had too much money get hit on them. Again, that is a teacher talking sports. Check out his Kirk Cousins video, Achilles tendons tear. Boom, Broncos or Chiefs with a screen. Kelsey, first down, little swift action.
Yeah, some envious. You about to be out of here, man. Because I was thinking the same thing that they're about to say on the replay. Why didn't he come back to the ball? You just stood there and waited. Come on, Kadarius, hold the ball. There you go. Oh, that's McCole. He took off like a Darius.
And we will be taking a halftime intermission,
Halftime
probably
sabbatical.
a little halftime sabbatical. So I'll give everybody a chance to make sure you check out Teacher Talking Sports. Yeah, 3-8 with 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. The Chiefs have more yardage than the
Mm,
Broncos right now, or pretty close to it, and it is wild to see.
it is. We just got to get in the end zone, break the floodgates. We'll do it on this drive, and we'll be up. We'll be just fine. Hold on a second.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, 3-8 is just absolutely ridiculous to think. Pacheco's got a little handoff, little gain of 4. Looks to the right side. Believe that was second down. That's going to take us into the 2-minute warning. And the real question will be to see if I can get this background screen up for the halftime viewers. This is going to be a first for us. So please bear with us while we work out the kinks. We do appreciate everybody on Rumble. Shout you guys out. You guys can make your comments and they will be posted, or they will not be
Rumble,
posted, but
YouTube,
we will mention them.
Facebook,
We had a total of
definitely.
500 views on Rumble yesterday, so we definitely appreciate everybody that's watched our weekly podcast on there.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And we're gonna keep them coming. Honest, legit, with only a few spots in there that are just obvious Chiefs picks. But Chiefs are usually the obvious pick, so just ride with us. We'll go places. We'll go places.
Yeah, I believe so. I can see it happening. And if not, we still enjoy just hanging out with you guys. Having a few cervezas. This is brought to you
Man,
by Pacifico today. And
man,
shout out and let us know what you're drinking if you're drinking anything.
right.
Teacher Talking Sports, are you a drinker? Do you partake in adult beverages? I'm not sure if you do or not. We are going to have a bold drunk
If,
episode
yeah,
coming up.
I must say, because if not, I know the Giants might drive him there. That's how
Yeah,
they be
they
playing.
really could. It's a quick way to get you to the racehorses, right?
Good catch. I like it. Let's go.
And we're coming back. I guess we're back from the 2 minute. I'll let you do the play by play for the last little 2 minute drive here since you're slightly ahead.
Oh yeah, and we just getting a holding call on Patrick Sertain Jr. because he was getting toasted coming around the edge, and he had no choice but to hold him. Sky Moore put a good move on him, and I mean he had to hold him. And then he dang near pushed him out of bounds after he got out the move too. So a lot going on. We're moving up. We're moving forward. Oh, we got somebody else coming in unexpected. What is
No,
this?
no, no. That's not
Oh,
a. That's a manager. Oh, hold on.
first and
I
10.
didn't
Out of
realize that would.
shotgun. Patrick over to Kelsey.
Oh, sorry
Kelsey
about that.
down to the 20. Oh, okay. Down to the 18. Oh, I did call the 20 yards right. I didn't want to speculate, but my eyes usually on it. I can eyeball some yards. At the Denver 19. 1 minute to go, y'all, till halftime. Uh, Pass rush gets there. Patrick fumbles. Denver ball today. It's the Super Bowl.
Sometimes a lot less friendly than I used to. Yeah, I hear you there. I slowed down on my drinking a little bit, but I like to indulge once or twice a week. And we got. I thought maybe Taylor was popping in the live since she was not at the game. Ooh, when is that? When did that be something? Oops.
Man, come on.
Go ahead. Well, at least I got that figured out, so we would know what the halftime screen will look like. And don't forget to, folks, during halftime, don't forget to check out Teacher Talking Sports YouTube channel. We will be taking an intermission. Was that a fumble? Is that what happened
Yeah,
there?
it was a fumble. That's what I was saying. The probably you must didn't hear me. Yeah, the pass rush got there. Cooper,
Mm, 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 mm,
and
mm,
that's
mm.
Jawan Taylor's side. But it looked like he might have came from the middle. I'm not sure. But I know Andy Reid is about to go in there and lay some ground. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, there's no reason they're losing this game. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter, is what I've got. Um,
He got to turn into
oh,
Project Pat.
we can't. Why get that? Should have been a sack. Wilson got a run of 4 yards, but they really should have gotten behind the line of scrimmage.
Right. And I guess they took a timeout. It's second and seven. Right? Nothing's pretty much happening. A lot of standing around.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I'm sorry, Jesse. I never got you the 49ers score. Sorry, Jesse. Let me put your comment back on.
Come on, crush this man.
Yeah. Yeah,
There we
I'm right
go.
there with you. I'm right there with you.
Three turnovers in the first half. And this goes to show you though, the Chiefs are mortal, but it goes to show you still though how the Broncos aren't really that good. 'Cause if it's any other team, we'd probably be down 38 to 6 or something. But
Right.
since it's the Broncos, I mean, it's still only 14-6. It's still a well manageable game. It just looks so ugly.
Yeah. And
Oh, we got three
Jesse,
turnovers today.
the 49ers
Two
are
turnovers. I mean.
losing to the Bengals.
Of
It is
course. Like, oh, who's playing
four,
quarterback in the
four,
49ers today?
49 it is 14 to 10 Bengals over 49ers. And Jesse would also like to know if you coming tonight. Um,
I
I,
don't think so, young Jess. I do not think so.
yeah, and I think that pretty much takes us into halftime, right? Or do the Broncos still have the ball?
No, they still have the ball here. They still
I had a
trying to
commercial break on
drive.
mine and didn't see where I was at. I know they were running low on time. And again, if you're on your little break from halftime, which is just about coming up
Yeah,
on
we
us,
got 22 seconds left, folks.
in 22 seconds or so, I recommend when you go to the bathroom and you're taking your bathroom break, go ahead, pull up Teacher Talking Sports on YouTube and find out about what happened to Kirk Thuggins.
Man, my boy Kirko Chains. I just can't believe it. Getting this team hot at the right time. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is pretty wild. Oh, a nice little inside. That was a nice little inside toss. It was okay. Little first downer. These Broncos are trying to get in field goal position. They'd like to bring it back to a 14-point game or 11-point game.
Right.
Sorry, math was hard. You got to be careful in front of a teacher messing up basic, simple math. Yeah, should be a little bit better than that, but sometimes you get a little sloppy.
Right.
Happens to the best of
Sometimes
us.
you're on the Pacific Coast in your mind with a nice
Yeah,
little beverage.
but
You're
in
not
all
really worried
reality,
about you're not worried about how the math is mathing.
I guess I am on the Gulf Coast. I
Hmm.
was going to say the Atlantic, but I'm not really on the Atlantic coast. Just the
Yes! Get it, come on! Yes, Willie Gay, did you get it? Yes, sir, cheese football. Yes, sir.
ooh
Strip sack.
ooh. That is now. Oh, we're
Let's
getting
go.
excited now.
We got 9 seconds. We need a field goal right there, right there.
I
We
take
need
a
it before
field
the
goal.
half.
I take
We
a
need
field
it.
goal before the half.
Yeah. You, my boy George Karloftis, finally.
Oh, King Carl got him a little strip
Yeah.
sack.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We are at the 16-second mark on my screen. It is third down and 4. I'm about to watch this fantastic strip sack. Let's see what happened here.
All right,
It's
we got
always
enough
nice
for
when I get
one
a
play.
heads up so I can pay extra close attention.
Come on. There we go, Jet. Get out of bounds. Do you need some more? Okay. Put it there. I'll get it here in a second. It's almost halftime. Got to do some daddy in at halftime, folks. Say hi to Rye Pie. Jump on here. Say hi. You can
Yeah, shout out to everyone.
wait. It's a family occasion.
Oh, that is a nice strip sack by King Carl,
Yes,
recovered by
sir.
Willie Gay. That was a nice little play there. Make sure I check on our Rumble, folks. We've only had one comment from you guys on Rumble. Don't be afraid to make a comment. Let me check and make sure that nobody else has said anything. I
Butt kick. Let's
hate
go.
to leave you guys
Halftime.
out.
Roll at 14-9. Let's go.
Yep, we're still looking at just Brooklyn Nice guy on Rumble. So we are gonna head into halftime with the Kansas City Chiefs up by 9. Well, not up by 9. Excuse me. I'm over here
That
dreaming.
math and math.
That math ain't mathing very well, but they
Down
get on
by
the
five.
board. And they are down by 5. That is a pretty interesting one.
All right, folks, we shall resume at the half.
Yeah. And Welcome back in. Welcome back in from halftime. Excited to have you guys back. The current score is 14-9 Broncos. Going into the third quarter. Broncos got the ball. Converted on their first two possession or first two series. I guess something like that at least. And we are at the 12-minute mark of the third quarter. And they're getting some pressure on Wilson, but he keeps kind of scrambling. Scrambles again there on first down. It's going to bring up second down. Looked like he gained maybe 1 or 2 yards on there. Forced out of bounds. Broncos defense has been kind of keeping the Chiefs in check in the red zone. The offense has been moving. They've been running the ball a lot. Second and 7, single back formation. They hand off to the right. And he gets probably 3 yards on that play. It's not too bad. It's going to bring up third down. Kind of short, probably 2 or 3. I think it was. McDuffie fought hard on that play. Being blocked by a tight end the whole play. It was really in there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And Wilson's in the shotgun. This kind of looks like he's maybe switched the play. Oh, and Wilson gets sacked, swallowed up. Who is that? Number 90, is that going to be O'Monahue? O'Monahue, what's going on? There's going to be a flag on the play. Should be interesting. There's a flag on the defense. What's that? Roughing the passer. Defensive holding on Snead. A bunch of malarkey. Take a look at it here. There's a little bit of holding going on there. Just a little bit. Yeah, I hear you there, teacher. The Chiefs really do need to just blow them out of the water. I don't understand what they're doing. The Broncos are just running the ball. I kind of want to see that Chiefs run defense kind of put an end to all this. It's really just chewing up some clock, too. I've got the Broncos on the 19. 2nd and 5. Wilson's running, escapes the pocket, picks up the first down with like a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 5. All right, Chiefs defense. So I can use a nice turnover. Right now. I'm not getting any audio from you, dude. Oh, Mr. Beard.
Made the echoes of heaven. You got to dial it up. Got to dial up a turnover. We need a fumble pick 6 right now. Everybody watching on Rumble, Twitter, everywhere on the planet.
Yeah, let's get that energy in the air. We got a false start on the offense. Is that what that was?
Come on, let's get another one. We need a pick. We need an interception for six.
Oh, pick six would feel so lovely right
Come
now.
on, you got to channel it up. You got to get your tomahawk chops going. You got to dial this thing up. It's time to go. And let's watch it come to fruition. Come on.
We got second and 11. This little screenplay. The gain's good for one or two there. Wish Chris Jones could have got that in the backfield. We have 17-10,
Boom,
6
there we
over
go.
49ers.
Karloftis again. And Omenahu.
Oh, man, he's been a nice little addition.
Dude, the two game he's been back 2 games and he's already gaining on sacks on the man who wants to be the $30 million man.
He's got a little way to go.
He's catching up. He need to be worried. They need to be worried about catching Mike Dana. Hmm. Come on, miss this field goal. Oh! He blocked it. I told you we needed it. That's why
Mm,
we gotta dial them up, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You just got to get the energy in the air.
let's go.
Let's
We
go,
take a nice
Justin
little
Reed.
block field goal.
Mm,
Baltimore is ahead of
mm.
Arizona 14-7. Let's come back into the lead.
Now, Patrick, can you get the Mud Dogs down to the end zone in the Bourbon Bowl so we can do this thing? Mud Dog football.
Oh, that was Justin Reed on the block, which is extra nice because he can also kick field goals. He can block them, he can kick them. There ain't nothing about a kick that Justin Reed can't do.
Right.
That was a beautiful block. That's going to be on Pat McAfee's special teams play of the week. I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
You like that? I like that. I like that. Oh, whippity whippity whip. I like that, boy. Tell you what, I sure do.
You like that?
Do you like that? Oh, I'm channeling that energy. Let's go. I'm ready for some
Every
Mahomes magic.
Yeah, I'm ready just to get into this end zone. It's time. Let's take the lead and do it now. Tired of
Now's a
waiting.
good time.
No, it was a good time. It's perfect.
I guess the best we could do is tie it up right now.
The timing could not be more perfect than to take the lead. Couldn't be more perfect. Second half, we're not giving up points. Channel that in the air. We need a touchdown. Come on, Pat. Drive this thing down. Let's go ahead. Rasheed Rice, take it to the house. We need a touchdown.
I like that call out. It's a good call out. Patty Ice to get his roll on. I'm with you, Whip. Like let's really get that Jordan flu game esque performance going.
All right, let's go. First and 10. Patty, I used to get on this road. Right.
Right. Let's get it, Whip. I'm with you. I'm ready for a nice little second half action. You took the first half of the game off. It's time to
Get this thing going.
yeah, let's just do what the fans wanted. Well, I hear some whistles. What's happening?
Oh, yeah, it's just whistling and play dead. That's all.
I got you. I'm on commercial break right now.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we still driving this thing. The bus is rolling. Third down now. About to see the yardage once they stop letting the world know it's third down. It's third and four. It looks like to my estimate, it's just still big third down on the screen. Get it off, Pat.
That's
No,
actually some turtles, not bats. I know that, like, right. Let me get this finger pointing thing down. Right, Cheryl. It might look like some bats, but it's really like three turtles in a row. Very ocean themed here at the old Mr. KC household. We be down by
automatic.
the beach.
It's getting a little chippy in Denver.
Yeah, I heard it snowed there. That's not a bat. Nope.
Oh yeah.
Turtles. I'll guarantee you three turtles. Right here. I've actually got another turtle like right over here. There's too many turtles
Oh
in this house.
God. Right when it was the perfect time for you to make the play, I called you up and everything. Come on, man. We need it.
Thanks, Jordan. Uh, that's like a double entendre. Folks, folks might not get that, but just know that does work in multiple ways. Well, what happened to me here?
Let's go. First down. It's getting ugly.
Oh, Rice should have had that ball.
Hmm.
That was a really nice throw by Mahomes too. It's kind of that's kind of wild. I'm at 4:53 in the third quarter with Rice dropping the ball on an easy, impressive catch. Yeah, and he's uh, leaving the field. They're going to go ahead and pull him off to the sideline after that. I wonder if that was a go sit over there. Oh, Watson with a beautiful first down.
Oh man. This boys got benched by Desmond. You talking about
Oh, Desmond Riddler. Is that who you're talking
Desmond
about?
Ritter?
Who
I
you
was
been?
say,
I think of Casey. Oh, right. Actually, I've got to show you this door at this house that I'm working at. It has a carved. horse. It's like a French door with a horse, like on half of the one side and then half the other. It's like one horse. It's the fanciest door I've ever seen. It's all carved wood. I think you'd be a fan of that. Yeah, it was earlier that day. They had plowed the A field a few times before the game started. What you talking about, Whip? Oh, you talking about the snow on the field? It being all covered. Yeah, it's the craziest door. It's the only door I've ever bragged about from a customer. I'm ahead. Yeah, you guys are going to be slightly ahead. There's a delay. I'm like 30 seconds behind dude with a beard, and then you're going to catch like another 30-second delay to you guys. So whatever I'm saying, it's probably about a minute behind in time or so. Jacko just, man, it'll be interesting to see once he's due for another contract. Yeah.
This thing is a lot uglier than it should be.
Yeah. I mean, a 5 point game, this deep into the third quarter. I'm at 3 minutes into the third
I'm
quarter,
on
it's third and five.
commercial now here.
And, that's a deep pass. Oh, that's way over Sky Moore's head. Oh, that
Watson.
was Watson. Yeah. It'll be 4th and 5. Pat Mahomes is coming off the field, so we'll probably be seeing a punt there.
Oh yeah,
Yes, yes,
you
yes.
called it right. It's a nice little punt heading up.
And the first punt of the game it was a decent punt, but man, he got a heck of a return. Cleveland is up 20-17 on Seattle.
Come on,
So
Gino.
we do have some upset action going on. Tyler Lockett has 7 receptions for 74 yards. Who wins? It is the Chiefs. It will be the Kansas City Chiefs.
It would be the Chiefs. It's just ugly. It's an ugly one.
Yeah, it just might be like a sub 7. It might be a 1 score game instead of a 2 score that I was thinking of.
And the Baltimore game's a lot closer than expected, 14-7.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. This is a wild weekend.
Cincinnati's up 17-10 on the Niners, though, which is always good. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, this ain't the prettiest. It's not the prettiest. It's not how you wanted to start the first half of a game. And you'd really like to see, 9 points.
Minnesota, it's time to call Tom Brady or Cam Newton.
Yeah, there was a list. And,
It'll be an ugly one here, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be an ugly one.
yeah,
It's
if
going to be
anybody
gross.
watched Teacher Talking Sports, he had put out a list. Yeah, sounds like the Cards are going to let Murray play real soon. They need to. I don't blame them for trying. You got to at least try. You got that Hollywood Brown connection.
For sure. All right, defense. Perfect time for a fumble strip
I want an interception. I
and/or
feel like
pick
it's been a
six.
while.
Yeah, we need a pick six too. How's it going, darling? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're gonna keep losing, you might as well put in the guy who you paid to go lose. I guess if Murray do get
Yeah.
back in, they probably
I
have a
mean,
Caleb Williams hunt.
oh, he made a list of places he wants to go, And Caleb Williams did not have no Cardinals on that list anywhere. The only real, I think he had Denver on his list, which was kind of an interesting choice. But
Huh. He can come down to the wax if he want to. No matter who's there, we'll take any whipping boy.
was I think the Giants might have been on the list. Teacher Talking Sports might be able to confirm that. I think he might have seen the Caleb Williams list, but
Oh my
it
God!
was
It looked like he was falling on his back. That should have been a holding call, dang there.
man. Joe Burrow's 23 for 26 today. Sheesh. I've got 222 or 220 in the third quarter, first down on the 20-yard line for the Broncos. And they're going to just keep handing the ball off. They're trying to shorten this game as much as they can.
Right.
I don't blame them. I'd want to get out of there as fast as I could too. If you can pull it off and run,
If
you
you
know.
can. Right. Still want to get out of there, but that's too bad. And they just had to burn a timeout. Third quarter, 46 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean they've been moving down the field like all game. It's making me just ever so slightly disappointed.
Yeah, I can see that. Seems like the defense would play a lot more stiff than what we see. I mean, they're playing pretty stiff, but I mean, to let them get out to the as much as they've got out on them, quick little 14. It's like it's all it
Right.
took for right now. So, 'cause we got to get the ball back, and we need 70 immediately. I don't know what's taking so long. The flu
Yeah.
couldn't be tearing Pat up that bad. If it is, he should have let Blake Bortles
Are
play.
you still in the third quarter?
I'm still in commercial. Yeah.
Okay.
As
Yeah, I just
commercial
went
break.
into commercial. Yeah. And shout out to everybody that's watching us on Facebook and YouTube and Rumble. Again, if you make your comments, we will feature them the best we can.
Right.
And we want to know who you're rooting for in this game. Are you a Broncos fan that happened to wander in? Or are you a Chiefs fan here just hanging out watching this comeback of the Kansas City Chiefs?
We need a pick six. It's time to
Yeah.
conjure one. We need another turnover, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tomahawks out. Channel the energy. We need it. Got to speak it into existence. Pick six. Pick six. Let's go. Think that'll do it. I can feel it. Come on. Come on, Legarius. Matter of fact, Leo Chanel, get you one. We need it. It's coming back.
Oh, last leg of the parlay. We definitely cannot have them lose this game. Do not let them
Right.
destroy. This is supposed to be a lock on your parlay. 17-0 would definitely.
Still, like it's just an ugly. Don't worry, it's just an ugly
Yeah,
one.
I'd have faith with that Henry. Like it's a questionable one, but
They'll find some way to lose this game, and it's the Chiefs. We usually find a way to win. So simultaneously, it's got to. There we go. It got to transpire. Let's dial up another turnover. Thank you, Whip. That's what I'm talking about.
well,
Let's
Chop
dial it
City.
up. Oracle needs the energy. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. Because if we wanted to play with some horses, we go to a stable.
We got a flag on the
Got it.
play.
Hmm.
I'm at the 42nd mark of the third quarter. A
That looks
flag
so
on the play.
gross. Uh, they got a pulled pork,
False start.
coleslaw.
Offense. Pick six. Pick
That's what I'm
six.
talking about, Henry. We
Let's
need it. We got to
let's
dial it
get
up.
it.
We need it.
Let's get it. That's what I'm
I can
talking
usually
about.
conjure up a couple turnovers a game. We need another one now for points. And then we
Right?
still need 7 on top of that. We
Yeah,
need
that'd be a
a
nice little cushion.
28-14 final. That's what we need. I said 28. Not 20, but beyond. We need it all. We still got time to get 33. We need to explode in the fourth quarter.
Right?
All it
Yeah.
take is all it take is about 3 good plays.
This is going to bring us into the fourth quarter now.
We're down by 5. We'll score what? So we'll be up 16-14. And then after that, get another stop, extend that thing. Ooh, it's tough.
And again, folks, we are your hosts. I am Mr. KC from the 813,
And
and
I'm
that
that
is
dude with the beard, currently posted in the 816. Yeah. Hear the note there? Yeah. We right here, live and direct. We appreciate y'all being here, of course. Every comment, every like, every watch, every subscription, every mention, all of that.
yeah. I mean, those are the kind of things that help us grow. Cost you nothing to do, and is a nice little added bonus for us.
Right. Keep you a little bit entertained. A little bit of entertainment during your game watching. Or if you can't watch the game, get a little play by play. You get the gist, you get the updates, the important pieces. Red zone without the subscription. Right, last game was you can't hold anything back now. That's what I'm saying. The Mud Dogs need to score.
Right.
I remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime. We need that. We need these Mud Dogs to get it. Look at this ugly Bronco. He in a tie dye speedo. Anyway, they got this thing going crazy
Oh,
out here.
well, I'll make sure I look away from the screen for a minute.
Come on, pick six.
Thanks for that
Right.
warning.
Come on. Come on. Oh, that's offensive. Right. That's offensive. What? Come on. That couldn't be. He snatched him. All right.
Nice, heavy, strong fourth quarter would be nice. I'd appreciate it a bunch. And the Chiefs have been pretty dominant in the fourth quarter all year. I feel like if the defense steps up, it'll be no problem.
Pick six. Still coming. Dial it up. Okay, Leo. Come on. Crushed. Let's go. The energy's taking over, y'all. Play by
Right.
play and replay coming via Mr. KC. And right now, Baltimore has scored again. They've gone up 21-7 on the Arizona Cardinals. Edwards with another rushing touchdown. That's right, Henry. We need it. We still dialing it up. Plenty of time for Russell Wilson to throw a pick six. Let's do it. Who's calling timeout? Timeout Kansas City. I wonder what happened.
I think it's the second pass interference call on Snead today.
No, he won the first one. Remember, he
Mm,
was involved in that mix up with Sutton, the first one. But that one still looked like it was interference on Sutton. Snead turned his head and it looked like Sutton yanked him after that. But I mean, hey, however they want to call it. 'Cause if we would have got it, it'd be another reason why when we win, the referees did it.
right.
Acting like we didn't come from the bottom for this here.
It's nice to see them step up and start stopping this run a little bit.
Yeah, they need to tighten this thing all the way around. They need to stop playing down to the competition and go ahead and just start stomping everybody to death.
And we'll leave in Henry's comment up there because I like the energy. I like
Hmm.
to keep that pick six vibes up
We
so
need
you
it.
can we can have those bold predictions out there. You guys will know that's what we're here for. So we would like to predict if we can, and if we all do it together, maybe it'll help us just a little bit. Get that pick six energy in the air. We want our boy Henry to make a couple dollars today on his parlay.
Can't hold anything back. Mud dogs, let's do it. So we just need to go ahead and get this score and get in the end zone. Pick six
Yeah,
score, stop, another score, eat some barbecue.
enjoy that nice little flight back home. That's a
Man,
pretty short flight to
we
Kansas
can't
City to
lose
begin
this
with.
game, especially when Morgan Freeman done told the world that he messed with us. We can't embarrass Morgan like this.
Right. We got Morgan and Taylor
I
Swift.
refuse to disrespect Morgan Freeman.
And if you ask some people, maybe even a ref or two.
Man,
At
allegedly,
least some allegations are there.
we are alligated.
There's got a whole lot of commercial breaks today, it seems like. At least one or two. But I guess
Right,
that's
it was short of
football.
the line of the game. All right. Right, and he was short. That's the right call. Stop trying to juice us now.
Right. You can hear magically somehow, some way that was a bad call and for the Chiefs or some malarkey like that.
But of course,
Well, it was because of the refs, not because the Broncos couldn't score any second half points.
right. All right, let's blow this thing up. Even Gene Steratore said he was short. Mr. Casey, tell me if you see something I missed when you replay it.
Was it the McLaughlin? McLaughlin? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
was
run.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knees down. Yeah, he's well short.
I mean, it actually looked closer to me on the replay, but live, it looked like it was pretty obvious he was short.
Drew Tranquil hurt.
Mm. Running out of linebackers.
Oh
Boy
Lord,
Bolton. Boy Bolton's been having a rough season, in health wise at least. Yeah, he was way short. He was short of being short. Like,
come on, Drew. You just shook up. Get your ass back in the game after this play. You couldn't be too hurt. You played in a crucial moment, made a crucial tackle. Who they bring in? Did they bring in my boy Cochran or Chanel? Yeah, they brought in
probably
Cochran
Chanel.
too. No,
Not
Chanel
did it.
already in.
I don't feel like I've seen notice Chanel this game very much.
Quarterback sneak. Oh my Lanta. All they're
I
doing
mean,
is just training time and time. That's a good game plan, but they're gonna lose.
yeah, that is that playing
Woo!
not to lose game style.
Cincinnati, another one up on San Fran. 24-10. I love it. Put this Brock Purdy thing to bed.
Saquon Barkley rushed the ball 36 times. Sheesh.
Killing me.
It is a close one.
Come on, defense.
Yeah, this is important third and short. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I can forecast it.
Hell yeah, that little quarterback sneak malarkey. That 92 percenters is what they call it. I think they call that the surest play in the playbook. Mm. That was a nice throw and catch with Jamar Chase
Mm-hmm.
and Joe Burrows. First and 10, running the ball. That was a nice solid run. You got a first down on that one. Now, how do we not know they're running the ball on first down, especially at this point in the game? You really want them to see pull off a little bit better up in there. This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh God, come on, we need a big six.
The Browns are still beating the Seahawks 20-17.
Oh, Leo!
Oh, we're getting some excitement in the air. Speaking of Leo, didn't I say we haven't heard from Leo Chanel all game? And then next thing you know,
Hmm. But he made a play
you know,
earlier. I didn't want to comment on it. Next thing you know, though, that's one to let the energy rise. Next thing you know, you had to dial one up. That's what I'm saying. Let's dial it up.
we might have to bring that pick back up and let that get back in the air.
Oh my God! Of course.
Of course, of course. What happened? What are we missing?
They put us the ball. McCole Hardman, as tradition, didn't fair catch it. fumbled it. Broncos ball at the 3.
What?
Or no, I guess it bounced up to the 9.
That's a rough break. That's not what we needed.
They wanted to bring him back.
Shake my head. Yep. Yep. Time to put in some work, boys. We're going to need to put some points on the board in a hurry. You really, I mean, it's terrible to give them the ball there on the inside the 10. Oh,
Traded back for this man.
I mean, it was really kind of trading a whole lot of nothing for barely anything.
I don't know why he didn't just fair catch it. What did you think he was about to do?
Well, he had a big return last week. It could have been kind of what they were hoping for.
Had the ball one time in the second half.
They just let them run it so much that I mean they're just killing clock. That's clock management right there. 1-0-1, ain't it? Ugh. It's like disgusting to hear how this is going.
It is.
Wow, lost 3 fumbles. Yeah, it doesn't. Turnovers is a tough way to win a game. You know, if I know anything, you don't want to do that. Mm.
Well, they
Uh,
still needed a field goal to make it, what, 8 points? We down 5.
yeah, so that brings it. It's still a one-score game.
That's a false
So,
start, man.
do they call it?
No.
Uh,
Touchdown, Denver.
oh, touchdown, Denver.
Oh, here's a late flag, but it's probably some BS. Don't even matter.
This is what I get for talking so much junk today. That was a little extra. A little extra hard. It's all right.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I should update the banner. What are we at? 21-9 now?
Yeah. Well, 10 minutes left. Think the streak is probably done.
No, there's plenty of time. There's tons of
It
time
is,
left.
but dude, the way these guys are looking, we'll have to see. Because they're not looking like the comeback Chiefs right now. I got to remain objective.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't see the comeback until the comeback happens, I guess.
It's almost true, but we usually expect it. This time, I don't even have that sensation.
Mm.
But if you got it, I'm glad and I'm riding it.
Yeah, I'm a fat lady sings kind of guy with Mahomes. I don't. I've got to wait for the game to end about 10 minutes before I believe we lost.
I
Um,
understand. I'd
I
feel the
feel
same
like
way if
they'll
he's actually
eventually.
gotten us into the end zone at least once.
I feel like one day they're going to pull everybody back out of the locker room and say, actually, He gets one more chance.
We're down 12, and it's nasty.
Yeah. And 12 is a real rough one because it makes it a 2 touchdown game no matter what.
No matter what.
That was such a bad fumble by Hardman too.
It was unnecessary. It's 3 fumbles on the day. That's the third fumble of the day. It's crazy. Turnover city.
I wonder if the Broncos greased the field or anything like that. No, they're slightly notorious for doing things like that.
Maybe.
Greasing the ball, maybe. What do we got going on here? We cheating? This can't be normal Broncos winning.
Well, I'm not a fan of McCole Hardman. If you ask me, he's the problem. That's the whole reason for the last series. So I just can't believe they traded back for him. I really
Well,
can't believe
my it was a cheap kind of deal. It wasn't very expensive.
it. Looked at 90 fun highlights of the last time they beat us back in 2015. We had Jamal Charles in there. And Eric No Tackle Bear.
Eric Berry, Eric Berry. You ever hear that song?
I hope never to
There's
hear
an
it.
Eric. Oh, there's an Eric Berry song. It had me hyped when we drafted him. I'll put it to you that way. It was pretty entertaining. The Chiefs are just.
Yeah,
Uh,
start looking good, man. They're gonna talk so bad about us all week.
I guess we're gonna. I mean, you get the sense of urgency. There's plenty of time. I mean, you get a touchdown and a quick one and a three and out. You probably have 5 minutes on the clock still. You only take a couple minutes to make this touchdown, and then don't let them run the ball down the field. It's amazing how many of those players are completely retired.
Man,
I mean, you still got Von Miller. He's still in the league. That was back in young, good Von Miller time too. And we're gonna need the Chiefs to not mess up my picks this week. Jeez, was on a pretty good track until all of a sudden. All right, Sir Patrick. That was a bad throw. Oh, that was a bad throw to Pacheco. Yeah, it's kind of rough. We're looking.
it's
I'm at a
ugly.
second and 10.
It's ugly.
Uh, that's not a catch. Well, was it no catch? Calm down. Ooh, that was almost a catch. Was that a catch?
Mm.
No. No. Oof. I was Bronco. I'd challenge that.
Come on, Pat Vick. Oh, Brock Purdy fighting back. Stop playing. This game's over.
No, I got a fourth down. Fourth and one. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I think the Seahawks might have got a pick six. I'm not sure. Brock Purdy needs to do something. He's running out of time too. He's 17, 26, two interceptions, 256 yards. Oh, look at that. Kelsey, fourth down conversion. How do they not defend that? That's retarded. I mean, if you're going to look at someone on a
Thank
must
you.
convert play,
Thank you, Pat Vick. Like, god damn. But we no matter how spectacular this is, we need seven. And then we need the ball back.
yeah, it was a decent run.
Taylor laying on the fucking ground. Oh, I'm so mad about that.
No, I just seen a random question. How long until Taylor Swift buys the Chiefs?
He said till she buys the Chiefs,
Yeah,
she'll never have enough money to buy the Chiefs.
yeah. I think she'd need a few more world tours in her before she got that kind of.
She needs, yeah. Clark Hunter took them overseas and everything. Please.
Yeah, you. I would have to see a lot of.
His daddy name on the trophy on the conference they play in. That the Chiefs ain't good. They ain't not selling that thing.
Yeah,
That
you can't give her that up. I don't think.
you'd have to give them states. Like I said, we'll give you Missouri, Kansas, and everything that touches this border or something.
Yeah,
Exaggerated,
something
Joe.
wild. Ooh, 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 ooh. Vic Mahomes is just a. Oh, there he goes. Noah Gray. That is the tight end
That's what I've
earlier.
been looking for. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Between him
mentioned
and
him
Blake
earlier.
Bell.
Could not think of his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah Gray's got some potential. I feel like he actually might have more production on the season than Justin Ross does, but no one talks about Noah Gray.
No, Grace got plenty more because he was the guy for a second.
Yeah, I think he had a game or two where he really stood out too.
4th and 2.
Yeah, I just saw the bad third down play. Really need to convert on this fourth and two. Ooh, he hit his arm when he was throwing. That had to feel great. All right, what are they going to do here?
The Sky Moore project is done.
Mm,
Oh, God. I'll be right back.
all right. Yeah, it's you don't like to see it. You don't like to see when you try to get it into a guy's hands, and he should have caught the ball with ease, and instead of catching the ball like Sky Moore should have done, it's just a incomplete pass on fourth and two. But it's really, I mean, a fourth and two, you really just kind of should just go pick up the yardage. Really, that's what I would aim for. I'd want to see the yardage get picked up, but they guess kind of got to roll the dice a little bit. Pat Mahomes made the throw that Sky Moore easily probably could have caught, and it just did not. And it's wrong time in the game to be turning the ball over on fourth down. If the Chiefs' defense ever got you a 3-and-out, now would definitely be the time. Definitely be the time for that to happen. You'll need to see that hop up real soon. And it's just might not be happening. It's the clock is starting to get real short, if you know what I mean, and it kind of hinders your ability to do certain things, especially if the Broncos get any kind of prolonged drive. Like this is going to make it real tough. And I really thought Pat Mahomes would not see a loss to the Broncos in his entire career. And yet here we are.
Yet here we are. Easy money getting a little harder. Look at his
Yeah.
left hand all battered and bruised now.
And the wild part is this might give if the Broncos do win this game,
No, it won't.
you don't think this is going to hype up that fan base? Give them a little salt. It's going to at least make them feel better. This will be their Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, it is their Super Bowl. You're right. It's the Lions all over again.
Well, even worse, as a divisional rival, after losing 16 in a row, that's a kind of a kind of hit and rough category.
He's not even looking for the ball. Scott Moore, bro, you're gone, man. I kept saying last year the project was over. I kept trying to be lenient. Bro, get him out of here, bro. He's not good.
He's not.
He can't catch punt returns. He can't do. That's why I was so mad when they drafted him. They could have got Jalen Hyatt. Anybody who could have been with a decent quarterback. Cincinnati scores again. Good. At least the Niners is losing too. Makes me feel better. They're getting stomped 31-17.
Yeah,
Ah!
Broncos Super Bowl bound. Yeah, we'll leave that one up for a little bit. This is their Super Bowl.
This is a
Wait,
Super Bowl.
yeah,
This one's for you, John.
you didn't catch the Super Bowl period, the little halftime show and all that. This is their celebration. They're going to be excited about this one. Broncos fans are do not know what
Broncos
to
fans
do
rejoice. Bully to you.
if they
Glad
win,
for
though. Well, let's not get carried away. There is still time left on this clock. The fat lady has not sung. Man, it just hit his arm too.
you. Mm-mm.
No, don't look at it when it's on the ground, Skymore. Just look the other way.
Man, because what are you looking at?
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten any.
It ended with the Harmon fumble. I told you, you got these two busters. Like, what is this? Is why I
Uh,
be talking about Brett Veach drafting, bro. They need to let somebody else draft offensive skill players. He can draft linemen and maybe some. Oh,
he's good with cornerbacks.
okay. Well, he's sacked.
Continue that bet. You don't want to actually make that bet, but the easiest money anybody ever took in their life is knowing the
Do I need to
Broncos.
make that bet that the Broncos go to? Yeah, I just don't see how you gonna pay it.
Yeah, that's the problem with internet bets is we've got no way to collect your money.
Man.
So, so I like that opportunity.
What's the idea?
Last week you were talking about fire Wilson and fire Sean Payton. So it's amazing to see come out of the woodworks all of a sudden. And this game ain't even over. So
Harbin
your,
again.
your
He
hype
catches
could
the
be
punt,
ended real
tries
quick.
to run it up, loses 7 yards.
Hey, at least he still got the ball this time.
Why
We'll
won't
take the
this man
small
just fair
step.
catch? This is what I be talking about. Brett Veach has no right drafting skilled players. Then you go back and get a guy who clearly didn't work out the first time, is what I don't understand. You had a guy who you could have been playing, but now he can't play no more because he so disgruntled, got caught up in legal action, which probably ain't nothing. But since he's blacking in the NFL, we know how that goes. They'll throw the book at him. Like I said, what they suspend Willie Gay for breaking a vacuum cleaner. You know, they'll throw
Oh
the book
yeah.
at him for whatever this quote unquote was.
Little domestic disturbance, violence still.
Chiefs ain't
Unfortunate.
on upset watch. It's over.
All right.
I'm not,
I'm gonna step outside for half a second.
you go ahead, brother. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is rap season, and it's unfortunate to say Patrick Mahomes sacked again. The protection's bad from Taylor's side. He can't stop a cold. Pat got a cold. Nobody can get open. Shout out to Denver. This is their Super Bowl. All the culmination of never winning led to this moment. Oh my God, bro. Donovan Smith, our line is trash. It's good, but it's trash. He ran into his own lineman who was just standing there watching him scramble instead of trying to pick up a block. I've never seen nothing like it. And in the pick. Good night, ladies and gentlemen from Denver. Yep. No pass interference, even though it's blatant. Mm-mm-mm. Well, yeah, this is a terrible loss for the Chiefs, but I guess it's a humbling loss. Maybe this time Brett Veach will actually spend some money on offense. Maybe he go ahead and make a trade for a superstar wide receiver instead of drafting these 5'8", 5'9" little wide receivers who can't catch a cold. Oh, he's an incredible route runner who can't catch the ball. Like the Sky Moore project's been over, folks. Let me see if there's any comments here. Yeah, teach. Yeah, it's shocking, dude. And yeah, whip, dude. Like I said, I just don't understand it. I've never understood that. I've always been on the fence about Brett Veach. The Chiefs will always be my team through and through, but Brett Veach, he makes some of the dumbest picks I could ever draft. I remember we drafted Cornell Powell from Clemson, never even seen. We had guys who can make plays like Byron Pringle and them. You get rid of them, and then you go and draft like I said, Sky Moore, who's 5'8". He can't catch a cold. You had McCole Hardman for 4 years, knew he couldn't do nothing. Then you trade back for him. Like, oh, they did. We'll touch on 38 seconds left. Let's do it. So we're gonna enter 6-2 against Miami, and then the world's gonna be talking about we ain't got it. Like it's the same old story, dude. I'm tired of hearing it. Denver done won their Super Bowl. This thing is crazy. I'm so glad to hear it, Teach. Like I said, I got Seattle going to the bowl. Now, I really want it to be this AFC West rematch. Seattle Seahawks versus Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, thank you, Beard. Yeah. Gino, like I said, though, I don't write him off. Super Bowl. But yeah,
You take it how you can get it. I'd take a 38-second win right now.
man.
That,
But that's why
that'd be awfully
I was sitting
convenient.
here telling the folks, Mr. Casey, I'm like, bro, this is why we talking about. You know how I be talking about Brett Veach. I said, bro, we could have drafted so many premier wide receivers, but you instead draft somebody in the third round who's 5'8", who oh, he's an incredible route runner, but he can't catch. Sky
Second
Moore.
round.
Or your second round. Dude, not to mention McCole Hardman, like say, no, he ain't got it. Got rid of
Yeah.
him because he didn't have it. Then you go and get him back.
Took him instead of DK Metcalf.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You took Sky Moore instead of Jalen Hyatt or any other receiver, dude. I'd have took Jalen Hyatt. He would have been better in this system. At least he can catch. He just didn't have nobody in the Giants throwing it to him. And he probably still not doing too much now. Now I'm thinking about it, dude. That whole system is just messed up. But I'm just saying, as far as quality of receiver, like I don't know why they just won't spend money on skill positions.
Yeah, it was a funky route to have nothing but no proven wide receivers on the team. Like MVS is your number one guy. You're in trouble. Like he's the
You're in
number three
trouble.
wide receiver. He's a good number three. You got him at that three spot. He's fantastic.
Right.
He should be taking Sky Moore snaps. That's where that's supposed
Yeah.
to line up at.
I'm just thoroughly
Luckily,
disgusted.
it leaves enough time ahead of the trade deadline that maybe they will be looking.
If you don't go get Hopkins now, this is a testament. Go and get Hopkins.
Yeah,
Go and get
it'd be a nice
anybody.
combination.
Anybody.
He's under contract for 2 years, a little richer than I'd like to spend, but
But what are we spending? Nothing. And it's showing.
yeah,
It's showing. We're spending nothing at the skill positions and it's showing.
and it's scary to think if Kelsey went down.
Man,
Like we're putting a lot of weight into a 35-year-old or however 30-something-year-old tight end.
34-year-old tight end.
Yeah, like as someone pretty close to his age, like that's I can't imagine
Dude,
going.
we're the same age. I feel like I can still go. You know what I mean? I don't feel old, but dude, I get tired. And I know him as a
Right.
professional out there getting beat up and beaten. Bro, he's getting tired. How many seasons? He's almost 8 years in a row, 1,000-yard seasons. Nobody's ever done it. Tight end and stuff. I'm like, he done already made history. He's already showed he's the GOAT. Get this man some help.
Yeah.
Y'all want to keep winning championships? I don't see how you don't get a premier receiver. I don't see how in your mind. Anyway,
Oh, that makes complete sense to me. I mean, it's been my biggest complaint going into the season, and everybody keeps giving me that all we need is, in Veach we trust, and Reed we trust, and Pat Mahomes we trust. I'm like, you got to give him weapons.
Man,
Every quarterback has weapons. With that's an S, a plural. What we got here? Eagles fly. We flying? What's not sure what that
not sure what that is. Are those the
yeah,
Falcons? Because I
the
think they
Falcons.
lost.
Unfortunately,
Hawks. Oh, they might be Seahawks. Are they Hawks?
could
Yeah,
be
because we are.
Seahawks.
Because I do got the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. If that's what you're talking about, Carlos. If that's it, I'm 10 toes in with you.
Yeah, if we can get a clarification, Carlos, that is.
'Cause I'm day one Seahawks with this right here. With this, I'm 2 years into my Seahawkdom.
Mm. And I'll never be a Seahawk. I hope they lose every game ever.
Dude, them Seahawks are serious, bro. That's why I said I'd
No,
love to see them in the bowl. AFC West rivalry rematch. Frank Clark going back home, seeing his Super Bowl, the only team he ever won a Super Bowl with in the Super Bowl on the team that drafted him. The story writes itself.
I mean it kind of does.
I
It'd
just
be a good
can't believe
game.
it. These Broncos.
Can't believe these Niners lost. What's going on there? Ugh, what are you gonna do? Rough weekend. I'm pissed off because the Chiefs lost.
Right. Shout out to the Tech Nine lyric because I am getting thoroughly upset.
Yeah. Luckily, I live in Florida, so I'm not gonna run into any Broncos fans. But ugh, it's gonna be a rough thought process knowing that they actually lost to the Chiefs or to the Broncos.
Man, it's already got you delusional. You see what I'm
It's got me
saying?
deluded, like thinking left is right, right is left.
Up, down, left, right, up, left, down, right, up.
Man, I got to work tomorrow. Like, what are y'all doing to me?
This is crazy. What is this thing? Parent portal. Alright.
Ooh, ooh, Chanel got a big tackle.
Man.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh yeah, honey. Count it up.
Ooh,
I know. Worst day of your life. I know. That's I was telling them earlier that you ain't never seen us lose to the Broncos, and now you got to suffer this injustice. And I wish
mm,
it just never happened. Yeah,
yeah.
I know it, honey.
Don't have nightmares tonight. I promise you. This
It's
doesn't
not
happen
fair.
often.
But it's all right. It won't happen too often, honey bunny.
3 losses in a row. Maybe they should trade back for Lance.
I
Yo, that
told you. I tried to tell
thing.
y'all before the year. I said it before the year. Teach, you was there. Well, you might have seen the clip. I said they gonna be right back in that situation. Like, oh, maybe we made a mistake. Maybe Brock is just a backup, and we got a really nice roster. Maybe
Yeah,
we should have gave Trey a chance.
if I'm not
But no,
mistaken, Teacher was kind of high on Trey Lance too. I just thought it was kind of weird that he just never really got on the field and got a
they never got a chance.
yeah,
And
and
then when he
especially
did
his
get a chance, your team was so bad y'all couldn't keep him healthy. And then y'all make all these moves when he's not healthy and expect him to just come in and click with these dudes automatically without even getting no time under him. Dude, it's just total disrespect of the Trey Lance situation. And they paying the piper. What they say, paid the piper? Or they playing the piper? Whatever it is, whatever the saying is.
right. Oh yeah, the Chiefs are bound out of time here.
Oh yeah, it's done.
It's gonna be a rough one. I'm sure we're gonna hear some chirping. I think I'll be ignoring my phone this week, but All right. I'll be hyped up again to come Wednesday night.
Yeah, that's how long it's gonna take me. 'Cause I can't even get on Twitter or nothing no more. I'm done for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
gotta
glad that I didn't play my parlays today. And so sorry to you, Henry. I don't know why Vegas decided to use this game as the game to snake the world, but they did, and it's done.
yeah. We're gonna have to call this the game of one too many wins. Gotta even it
And it
out
looks like
somehow.
I was right. I told him he should have put 100 on it. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh yeah, how is your annual?
Oh, it's over now. Like I said, I ain't gonna get it. It's a wrap on that. It's a wrap because they
Yeah,
split the game. McCole Harm getting slung around like a 6-year old. Dude,
disappointing loss here in Chiefs Kingdom. Not
I
what
mean,
you
I'm
want to see.
disappointed. This was gross. This was the ugliest, grossest thing I've ever seen.
Figures we decided to do an impromptu live watch party, not even planned. This was a hey, let's get together and watch the game kind of deal, and here
Disaster.
we are. This is what we get for it. Thanks a lot. Maybe if I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. All
I
right.
gotta get back to the Chiefs dungeon and start watching the game. It's because
Yeah.
I didn't watch in total peace. Hold on, bring the superstition in. I didn't watch it in my total comfort and peace. We lost. I'm sorry, folks. It's my fault. I'll take the blame.
I take the blame. I didn't have Rotel today, and normally I have Rotel.
Man,
Mm. Well,
good
that's going to
night.
be a tough game. Yeah,
I
that's
I
going to be.
I can't. I'd never imagine a L in a division. It
Oh,
was
let
just six.
alone this one.
It was just 6 wins. You know you're getting.
Let alone versus the Broncos.
And we
It's
gotta
supposed to
play
be
the
the easy
Dolphins
one.
next week.
It's
Mm,
going to be a
mm.
battle.
Not if they playing like that. It's gonna be a blowout.
Mm. See if we can keep up. See if we can keep pace.
Man, man, oh man.
Yeah, that's the highlight of the evening. Man, oh man. We got a Broncos back. Yeah, not really. They got lucky.
This is your Super. Y'all won't make the postseason.
Yeah,
Congratulations today, though.
right.
Bully.
Congrats on your one win. You ended the streak. Pat Mahomes
Man,
is now only 7-1 versus the Broncos, or 8-1,
man.
whatever it is now.
It's longer than that. 16-1. Twice a
Yeah,
year. Yeah, 16-1. Well, I'm sure as a total of a franchise. But either
right.
way, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Good
Yeah.
night.
Well, we are live every Wednesday night at 9:30. We appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. KC.
I'm that dude with the beard. Mm-mm-mm.
We'll catch you